Just for whoever's told it wouldn't be none. For the ones who fell in love with street money. For the love of the paper that keeps some. Who can't help but chase it, they just keep running. Heart full of hatred, they gon' keep gunning. Type to run through your shit and don't leave nothing. Or don't ever act like you don't need nothing. Then be quick to bite the hand that feed you something. Cause you never know when you gon' need some. Pressure get applied on them.
Alright, y'all, welcome in, man. I'm your host, Palmer, and these are my co-hosts, D-Will, Heavy J, Blanc, and my boy D, Harley, and you are now listening to the For the Win podcast.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so welcome in, y'all. So first topic of the day, we're going to get into it, do some week 2 recaps. So I believe we can start off with the Thursday night game and Chiefs and the Lions. My only take on that is that that receiving core look a little pedestrian. No Travis Kelce. No Travis Kelce. It look a little rough out there. I was kind of shocked by Kadarius Toney's play. A lot of drops, and one of those drops led to a branch interception for a touchdown. So that was rough. Aiden Hutchinson did look good. He got some pressures off that edge, but they look all right. But I think that I'm not trying to take anything away from the Lions though. But if I'm in the Lions locker room, okay, yeah, that's a good team win. But if I'm the Chiefs, like that's all right. We ain't had Travis, and we only lost by a point on that. But that's all I got on that game, man. Patty still looked like Patty, even without Travis Kelce. He made good throws. He got the pocket. He's looked the way he always do. There was no fall off of that. I will say that I think the Lions do got a little something special with Jahmyr Gibbs. They should really give him some more touches. Dave Montgomery, yeah, he's probably going to be their bell cow, but going forward, I would really start to split the timeshare with them 50-50 or maybe even more than that because the talent is there. But that'll be up to the Lions, though.
Well, you see what they said, right? You see what the coach said?
No, I didn't see what.
He was saying that he wanted to give Jahmyr Gibbs just a look, not really play him a lot, just to kind of give him a sense of what he'll be seeing in the league. So that's why they went with him and ran a lot with David Montgomery. But Montgomery looked good.
Oh, yeah, he didn't look bad.
Looked good.
I mean, but like I said, there's always context to that because, no Chris Jones in the middle of the D-line. So, yeah, he looked good, but can we say that would be the same situation with Chris Jones there?
Nah.
No.
Exactly. So, like I said, I'm not really trying to take away anything from the Lions because they did play a good game, man. So, and Blanc is the only one that picked them to win. So, good analyst on that, I guess.
Pick them to win. What I want to say, Patrick Mahomes solidified himself as the second best quarterback in the league with that play.
Who's first?
Here we go with this.
Who's first?
That play, on Thursday night.
Here we go.
With that play that he put, everybody knows a great quarterback, the best quarterback, is going to make their wide receivers better. Kadarius Toney, granted, bad drops, but everybody else was just fine.
Scott Moore had a drop.
Okay, one drop. That's fine. Listen,
multiple drops.
He solidified himself as the second best quarterback in the league behind
You gonna say it? You gonna
Joseph
say it today?
Lee Burrow.
We got to.
We're going to get to the Browns game.
We're going to talk about that later.
Yeah, we're going to get to the Browns. We're going to get to the
talk about
Browns game in a little bit. But the play from Patrick Mahomes solidified that he is only good because of Travis Kelce.
So you gonna ignore the fact that they had like 6 drops. Like the receiving core had 6 drops.
Key drops, too.
Hey,
That fourth in forever, they could have converted it.
Now, here we
Sky
go.
Moore dropped it.
Yep. Then come on now, play calling. What's up with all these going for it on fourth down? Nobody punting. Everybody's getting in bad field position. What's the word?
Position.
Field position. Well, what's up with that?
I think both of the coaches just had that much trust in their defense. That's how I feel.
The defense
They
were
outside of Chris Jones not
playing
being
good.
the Chiefs, their DBs was McDuffie
yeah.
and Snead. They was doing their thing.
The Lions was moving the ball with the run early.
Yeah,
They were moving the ball with the run early.
Yeah.
And I feel like Andy Reid was like, if they even kick the field goal, I have so much faith in Patrick Mahomes to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
I'm mad they go up by 4 points.
Right.
I'm gonna go for it on 4th and 25 on my side of the field, and I don't care. I mean, I wouldn't do nothing like that. I would have punted that ball, but that's just me.
But another thing, that word. The Chiefs are going to be the Chiefs. They're going to get. I feel like those drops, even if Kelsey was to miss another week or whatever the case is, I feel like they will get it together. But my only thing is that right tackle. I feel like that's going to all that on the line
starts.
during run plays and off the line during pass plays. I feel like he plays against a good defense. They're going to make him pay for that.
But Chris Jones is back.
Yeah, he's back, but the Chiefs play in the AFC West. If an edge rusher is going to see, okay, yeah, pass.
The AFC West looked very pedestrian today.
I would say who the ends in the AFC West? What, Max Crosby?
You got
Max
Max
Crosby,
Crosby,
Chandler
Joey, and
Jones.
Khalil.
Chandler, yeah.
Did he play?
Who?
Chandler Jones.
I don't.
No, he didn't play.
I don't
He's
think
hurt?
so.
Who the edge in?
Oh, I
They got
who
beef
the
with
edge in Denver?
offense. Browning and
Come on now. They ain't
no,
gotta worry
it's
for
Randall Gregory and Frank Clark.
Oh yeah, I forgot they got
They do
Frank
got
Clark
Frank.
now.
They do got Frank.
Look pedestrian yesterday.
I think that's going to be a big cause, though. That right tackle. They're going to have to fix that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Lions was moving the ball real good early, with the run. I think Jameson's going to be a big part when he comes back because once they kind of figured out that St. Brown was going to be the man, they really had nobody else to throw to. DJ Chark, well, not DJ Chark. Was it DJ Chark?
No, DJ Chark's in
No,
Josh
Not
Reynolds.
DJ.
Josh Reynolds and Marvin
Reynolds
Jones Jr.
and Marvin Jones Jr. and
Marvin Jones played bad.
yeah,
Real bad.
they had problems getting open, like real bad problems getting open. And once they caught on to St. Brown, that was it. That was it.
St. Brown was going crazy first half.
Early.
Catch
Yeah.
after catch after
They was
catch.
doing a good job getting him open across the middle.
Yeah.
And I think he had
Williams
just going to open it up.
he had like 5 catches in the first half and only had 1 in the second
Alright.
half.
I mean, that's a good job on the defense. They took
Yeah.
away their best option, but yeah, just to finish up on that, Jahmyr Gibbs, they gotta get him some more touches, and the tight end, rookie tight end, Laporta,
He looked good.
he looked good.
Yeah.
And if I was them going forward, I would get him more involved too to kind of take that pressure off of.
I mean, the Chiefs tight end looks good too. The backups, both of them,
I mean, yeah,
One-
great.
they look.
Oh yeah, one of
they
them boy
look-
put a move on. I said,
Yeah.
"Boy, that's Travis Kelce esque."
Yeah, they look good. You know what I'm saying?
The route that he did, that was nice. But yeah, the Lions did their thing, man. But moving forward, we'll talk about
Dolphins, Chiefs. Dolphins and
Chargers.
Dolphins and Chargers. Okay, yeah, that was a good one. That was a good high scoring game.
What,
Take away from that, huh?
What, Tariq had 144, 2 touchdowns?
No,
Tariq had
214.
Tariq had 11 receptions,
Yeah.
215
Yeah.
for
15.
2 touchdowns,
Mm-hmm.
and Tua had
466.
466
3
for
touchdowns,
3 touchdowns,
1 pick.
1 pick.
It's not a bad outing by Tua.
Comeback player of the
Oh
year.
no, it's not about an outing.
That's the third most ever in open day history, like that, something like that. Him and Tyreek both set like top 3 records.
And then he threw 28 for 45.
Comeback player of the year.
But this is what I would be talking about with the Chargers. They do things to make them lose. Why is Tyreek Hill press man multiple times? Every time they press man him, it's a big play. That's
You know what they probably was banking on?
it's
You're
not.
gonna get in man and hope our pass rush get there, but the pass rush was not there at all yesterday. I
That's-
think he got 2 quarterback hits,
Oh.
no sacks.
Oh, let me tell you something. Y'all want to talk about look real bad pedestrian? Khalil Mack look non-existent.
Yeah, he don't. He doesn't look the same. Yeah.
Khalil Mack look bad.
Yeah.
But that they have to fix their defense. No reason I'm saying that because their linebackers is still a question mark, even though they do got Eric Kendricks or Michael Kendricks, one or two,
Kendricks.
the one from Minnesota linebacker.
Yeah, Eric.
They didn't look too good either. I don't know. When your leading tackler is a DB, that's a problem. But yeah, I think they paid a lot of bad coverages on Tyreek.
Terrible.
I mean, respectfully though, they paid a lot of money in that secondary to stop a passing game, but
Right.
it didn't prevail though. Even Jalen Waddle, he had like 4 or 5
He had
receptions
a good game,
for
yeah.
78 yards.
He had a good game.
I
Too.
know J.C. Jackson, he needed to figure this out because when he came out last year for the Chargers, he didn't look good. They blamed it on injury. He had surgery. Granted, he had a pick yesterday, but he still don't move me. He don't seem like the New England J.C. Jackson at all. The guy they paid for. He's not working
Schematics.
his contract.
Schematic, yep.
He's a system. That's why you
system
call him
DB.
system boy.
Yeah.
Schematics. But to chip in on the Chargers side, again, that loss yesterday, bad coaching. Reason I said bad coaching, because I feel like they did not play to win yesterday. They did not play to win. The reason why I say that is because Austin Eckler, he tore the rock 16 times
They were
and
able
had
to- but they were able to run it,
117
though.
on the go. Yeah, they was running the
Yeah.
ball good. They were, and I'm gonna get to the Miami defense a little later. But Justin Herbert did not attempt a lot of passes in that game.
No, he didn't.
That, like I said, I don't think they really did not play to win to a certain extent. Like, he passed the ball, but I think that it wasn't enough. I feel like the way Tua was ripping it, they did what they had to do. The Chargers didn't do that.
You think Miami was pushing the agenda that we made the right decision by picking Tua over Justin Herbert? That's why they let him rip it so much, and he looked good doing it. I mean, 466, 3 tugs, but
I think there's always going to be an agenda between them two in general. I mean, they kind of talked about it before the game. They touched up on it. Tua said he got a lot of respect for them, but, he said they're two different quarterbacks, so. But he wasn't going deep into it. But you can tell that he got a chip on his shoulder the way they talk about Justin Herbert.
You know,
as,
the media, they always
a
talk
top-
about they
a
always
top
talk about
five
these two.
quarterback in the league, and how he doesn't have the arm talent
Yeah.
to do what Justin Herbert can do. So, but I will say that Tua outplayed him yesterday, respectfully. Tua had a good game. But they do have a question mark on defense. Those linebackers, Jerome Baker and them, boy, I mean, they are covered linebackers, but they're going to have to do something to fix that, because when Javon Hollins is leading your team in tackles with 12 total tackles, that's a problem. My safety should not be able to come down and make a hit.
I mean, but that's his.
Or clean some
that's
stuff
his
up.
play style, though. That's his play style.
I mean, that's his play style, but we watched that game yesterday. They got washed at that line of scrimmage. There was no defense play period yesterday.
Joey
in that
Bosa,
game.
one tackle.
Pedestrian.
disappointing.
Very disappointing.
It's a lot of money for one tackle.
One tackle.
Does Miami ever try to get a run game, or is it just going to continue to the Tyreek Hill and Jalen Wallace to death?
It's going to be Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, everybody to death, because, I mean,
That's tough for defenses to prepare for.
exactly.
Yeah.
you got
You
two
really
speedy
can't.
receivers.
You really can't stop it.
I mean,
then
what they
they
had?
took.
10 carries. Raheem Mercer had 10 carries, like 30-something yards
Yeah. He had a touchdown early.
earlier.
The Dolphins, they're gonna take what you give them.
I mean, I keep seeing
If you gon-
this.
If you gonna press Tyreek all game,
Oh yeah.
we just gonna send him on the go and
Cooked.
catch me if you can.
I've been seeing this JT thing pick up a lot lately though with Miami. Especially if he don't sign by week 5. I've been seeing a lot of it. He got to pass a physical.
Yeah, they're saying that he
He
was
passed
on
the
track
physical?
to pass a physical this upcoming week, so he could play week 5 for Colts or
Or
whoever, Miami.
I keep seeing the Miami thing a lot. So especially with the Raheem thing, they don't know when Jeff Wilson coming back.
The last thing I heard about JT was today, actually, when JK tore his Achilles.
Yeah.
They said the Ravens should try to go after him. But do we want to sign him to a big contract with Lamar contract, and he still got stuff to prove himself as a passer? So I don't think going after JT is not right now. No.
I don't know if Miami or Baltimore can afford him, really.
I don't think
Miami
none of the
just
contenders can
got
afford him.
Jalen Ramsey on a contract.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, Lamar Jackson's deal.
I think they could to an extent, because the only people they are really paying, to my knowledge, is Tyreek Hill, because he came on a crazy contract.
His contract is crazy.
And Jalen Ramsey is still on a pretty big contract too.
Did they pay Xavier Howard? He's been there for a while now.
He's been there for a while, but I don't think his contract is not that expensive. And then they didn't pay was it Christian Wilkins yet?
Yeah.
I think he was looking for a new contract, but I think that a lot of that was held up due to the JT speculations.
And they got paid Tua this offseason, I believe.
But you're not paying Tua. As from we saw last season, you're not paying Tua like top tier money.
If he
Not highest paid in the
if he
league kind of
can-
money.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. He'll probably get top tier money only because he's next up and he's young and talented and all that.
But you giving him Joe Burrow money.
I'm not, but again, the
It's what
Dolphins
the
probably
team,
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
what
what
the
the
team
franchise team needs, but
two of their best quarterbacks since I don't know. That's exactly.
Chad Pennington.
Chad, exactly. Chad
Yeah.
Pennington.
Well, back to this Chargers thing. What, first round draft pick Quentin Johnston, 2 catches, 9 yards.
I wasn't
mean,
expecting much from him today.
I was expecting
What?
They said he was killing.
He was
camp.
killing in training camp. I mean, 2
They said he
catches,
took Josh Palmer's spot.
2 catches, 9 yards. You got him, and you got Isaiah Spiller not playing, and you giving time to Joshua Kelly. Anything up with Isaiah Spiller? He hurt or something?
Maybe he didn't get the spot.
I was never that big.
Yeah, I think he just lost his spot. I haven't seen anything that he was hurt. But let's move on to we touched up on that game a lot. The next game we moving on to. We can touch up on Baltimore right quick with the Texans. I think CJ Stroud for rookie, I mean, a lot of pass attempts. They gave him the keys. A lot of volume, but it didn't look too good. I mean, but the team itself didn't look too good. But
I think offensively they're not there yet. The defense, I feel like that's going to be there before the offense. They still got a lot more work on the offense side of the ball.
yeah,
I just don't think they got the weapons, like solidified weapons.
Yeah.
Going with Noah Brown and, I mean, Tank Dell will eventually find his
Did
way.
Mechie
Which
play
Robert,
yesterday?
Mechie didn't play yesterday.
Nah, you got Robert Woods and you got Nico Collins. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like putting the right pieces around him. CJ, I mean, what he threw for what? 242, no picks, no touchdowns.
he threw like what,
45 times. Yeah.
45 times. That's
45
a lot.
times. Yeah, it is. But he used to it though. That's the crazy thing. He used to it. But
The Ravens, for them to say they go into this new spread offense, 17 for 22, 169.
yeah, Lamar
one
looked. Yeah,
pick.
Lamar didn't look too good.
That's not.
It didn't.
It didn't
For
look-
the first half, it wasn't them. It didn't look like them. They were very slow. It just looked like it felt uncomfortable to them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's week 1 though.
Yeah, it is week 1, and they picked it up after halftime. They picked it up. They started to hit Zay Flowers more.
Oh,
And I feel like they played a little slow. Especially
so that's the real question. So is y'all think? Would y'all say that Zay Flowers is their number 1 receiver?
No, I'd say OBJ.
When I saw OBJ, it didn't look like OBJ. How he was running his routes, he didn't look real explosive to me. That's all I got to say on that. So.
I just want to see who's going to be their biggest pass catcher because no Mark Andrews for week 1. I want to see who's going to step up to the plate and
But
take
that
on
showed,
that
but
role,
that showed.
take on that volume.
Yeah, that showed. So I mean, we know that it's gonna be Mark Andrews when he comes back.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I feel like yesterday they got a little down because of that JK injury, knowing how much work he put in to come back, and then to see him go back down like that again. But definitely, I was expecting more out of Isaiah Likely yesterday. I thought he would have kind of like, with him being more the receiving kind of tight end, I thought he would have kind of picked up some of the slack for Mark Andrews not being present. But I mean, he ended up with 1 catch for 4 yards, and
He only got targeted 1 time.
yeah, so I don't know if he just couldn't get off the line or whatever it was, but
It looked as
Zay Flowers looking
It was a heavy Zay Flowers game.
Yeah, he
had
looked-
10 targets. No one else had 3.
10 targets and 9 catches. So I mean,
Yeah. Odell, Rashard Bateman, and JK all coming second with 3 targets.
yeah. Defense, Roquan was being Roquan.
I mean, their defense, I ain't gonna
Ooh,
say too much about their
Roquan
defense.
had a
He was being
great game.
Yeah, he's being
Being a
himself.
rookie, so I mean, he took advantage of that.
Yeah.
But he's still one of the best linebackers in the league, so I'm not gonna take it away from him.
Yeah.
But
Matter of fact, we got to see Ojabo play. How you feel about your boy?
I mean, it didn't make no splashes. I mean, pretty decent, but I mean, it's the Texans, so I mean, it's not really much you could judge off the. To me, I can't really judge that defense off the Texans rookie quarterback. I personally think that defense is going to be the Achilles heel this year. Me personally,
to my Baltimore,
yeah.
it is no Marlon Humphreys, no Marcus Peters. Yeah, the only one in secondary that return that has some kind of talent around him is Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah.
I didn't pay too much attention to yesterday. Anybody seen how Will Anderson looked?
I didn't watch that game.
I didn't key to that game too many times.
It wasn't.
It's gonna be hard for me to try to watch the Texans this year. It's just I don't expect nothing from them. I expect them to have the first pick of the draft, probably, to be honest. That's my expectation for Texans.
Between them and Arizona must be.
I mean, I would give them. They have the potential to be a top 10 defense with their coaching that they have
But they are.
But I do,
coming from D'Amico Ryan.
but I do feel like I wouldn't say you looking at the score of that game, especially at halftime. I wouldn't say their defense the ones that shut the Ravens down. I feel like the Ravens offense was they just looked like they were confused in the first half. That's how I feel about Texans defense.
So we're gonna chop the Ravens offense up to week 1.
Yeah, you could say that.
So you're discrediting the Texans' defensive effort.
Yeah.
But it is week 1, so
Going
forward, if it stays consistent, then because they have a defensive-minded head coach now.
They do. Yeah.
If the Texans have a pick outside of top 5 this year, I will apologize on this podcast to the Houston Texans and all their fans. But I really feel like you'll have the first pick of the draft.
I think that's Cardinals.
Possibly them too. They in the race.
Or the Giants.
The Giants. Oh Lord. We might as well go there next.
All right. Moving on to the Sunday night football game. A real barn burner.
Dump Trump. God.
James, as an Eagles fan, seeing that defense, I mean, we knew that defense was talented, but Stephon Gilmore added to that defense. That's a little scary. Are you scared?
I'm not scared offensively. I feel like there's a lot we got to get done on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, we didn't look like the Eagles offense. That didn't look like us. But Cowboys, I mean, we know they got top 5 defense. I mean, they get after it.
I mean, I don't think
Top 5, top 2.
like I said in the last podcast, that game was gonna be a blowout. So I was not surprised by none of that. I expected that game, so it went exactly how I expected.
That's 3 years in a row, isn't it?
I mean, I wasn't surprised, but I didn't think it was going to be 40-0.
The route was on early. It was on early.
Like the Cowboys' offense didn't have to do much because the defense, and especially
I mean,
the team by themselves.
I mean, but the Giants, I mean, it's the same Giants team. I mean, their record was the way it was because they didn't play anybody. The NFC East got that the whole year. We didn't play anybody. I mean, we didn't, but we know who the good teams were and who wasn't good. And the Giants were that for me.
I mean, I know it's only week 1. I'm not trying to take anything, overboard out of context, but from what I've seen, I don't think the Giants are gonna make the playoffs this year.
To go from playing in the playoffs last year, I know y'all they slid their way in, you know what I'm saying? But to yesterday,
but that was due to playing bad teams.
I get it, but what they did this offseason, I mean, it wasn't great, but you get additions. You know what I'm saying?
Darren Waller.
The only addition they make was Darren Waller.
Darren Waller in that offense?
That's what I'm saying. You go get
that doesn't even make any sense to me.
I think that offense only ended up being the way it was yesterday because they gave Saquon a deal, and they want to run him ragged. I feel like they want to run him ragged.
That's what they did last year.
The Giants haven't had a true number 1 since Odell left.
That's still the
That's
problem.
the problem.
Yeah. They have no receiver.
Sterling Shepard's been
in
the lineup since
and they went and got Paris Campbell. I don't know why they got Paris.
He's not number 1.
He's not number 1. You know what I'm saying?
I think the way them getting Darren Waller was in my mind that they're going to try to mimic a certain way how Kansas City do their thing with Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's not Travis Kelce. Is he a good tight end? Well, he's a very good tight end. A few years ago, we was talking to him about top 2, top 3.
But he didn't.
I mean, recently we haven't.
He don't look like
we haven't seen much of him lately.
Yeah, I mean, he's been injured all last year. Then when he did come back, he didn't look good. But, I mean, right now, he got a clean slate right now with the Giants, but Daniel Jones didn't look too good as always last year.
It's still
is
trash. Downset hut.
Trash.
But I will give props to the Cowboys front 7 that D-line. They had 7 sacks yesterday. They look real good. I will say that.
What's your defensive player of the year do yesterday?
Yeah, he had a sack.
He was the first one with a sack.
First one with a sack. Came over with a stunt up the middle. That was good. But
they had a lot
I
of
mean,
fun
but
yesterday.
everybody was every player was winning every matchup. So I mean,
and then I'm not gonna give too much credit to the Cowboys either. I mean, their defense played stout, but
we expected that.
yeah, we expected the defense, but that offense, pedestrian.
You played a real bad team, and like I said, we all expected it. We said it last week. It was gonna be a rout. Dak is still Dak.
Dak Prescott,
Dak
24 attempts, 13 completions,
He's still Dak.
54%, 143 through the air.
Yeah.
On a
On a bad Giants defense.
bad Giants defense and a blowout.
Yeah.
And
Another
a
waste.
third of that came to 40 something, 50 something yard completion to CeeDee Lamb that first drive.
49 yards.
Yeah.
49 yards.
Yeah.
And that's all you got the whole game. That's
But
that's alarming to me.
I am looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do on offense this year. The run game looked good.
Against a bad Giants defense.
No.
I
That
wouldn't-
D-line
Not
is
that,
good.
I
not
wouldn't
that
say
front
bad.
seven.
Yeah,
They're-
that D-line is good.
yeah, but
Wasted pick on Kayvon Thibodeau. Cause
but they have Leonard Williams and
Yeah.
Dexter Lawrence.
yeah.
All pro Dexter Lawrence. And well, I
but
mean,
why were they able to run the ball so good yesterday? Is what I'm like.
I mean, once you get down by a certain number,
I mean, come on now. I mean, the defense on the field that much.
But
offense turn
it was
all
to the
over.
it was to the point where they played 3 or 4 running backs yesterday.
But to be real with you, the majority of the Cowboy points in that first half didn't come from offense.
Oh no.
Saquon fumbled.
Oh, no.
Fumbled. Scoop 6.
Yeah.
Then the next
They had a block
literally next
field goal,
Yeah.
and it took it back to the crib. So,
Block field goal. Yeah, that too.
like I said, like a lot of their points did not come from the offensive side of the ball. I mean, when he got down there, Tony Pollard had both of their scores, so 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know.
He looks healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He looked healthy, but besides that, I mean, I wouldn't say that the Giants' defense are bad. I think when your defense is on the field, the majority of a game, there's only so much they can do the whole game.
Yeah.
When it comes to the Cowboys, we all know what time it is. It comes down to Dak Prescott in the playoffs. When he see the 49ers, is he going to be small or is he going to be the quarterback they pay him to be? So that's why I don't really care to, like, Cowboys, good job. Y'all beat the sorry Giants. I am so proud of y'all. But don't think y'all a Super Bowl winning team because y'all beat the Giants. I don't want to hear we're Super Bowl winnings. We're going to win the Super Bowl. I'm not trying to hear that right now.
They've been going crazy in the media today
No,
about the Cowboys. Not too bad.
not too bad, but
That's surprising.
But-
I ain't see nothing on the book. You know how the Cowboys fans is on the book. I ain't see too much of nothing.
Everybody know. It's
I
the
think they're
Giants.
nervous because of Dak and how he looked the last
Yeah.
2 years against one team.
didn't look too good last night. So but like I said, week 1,
Trey Lance.
suit up.
Did he
That's
suit up
real.
last night?
Huh?
He didn't suit up last night, did he?
Nah, Cooper played.
Hey,
No,
yeah,
Cooper Rush played,
for
but
real. They whispering, hey, you play bad?
Trey Lance. Yeah.
suit up. But moving forward, man. Do you want to touch up on the Saints and the Titans?
Derek Carr looking shaky, just like we said about Trey Lance. I won't be surprised if they say Jameis. I won't be surprised if they say Jameis soon. But nah, we got the weapons, but we could tell that they're still trying to figure out the kinks and stuff with the quarterback and the offense. Running game looked very suspect. So I'm hoping AK get back in here soon. Defensively though, we look good. Defensively, we look good.
Uh-oh.
Come on, James.
How them boy
Like
do
I
it?
said, hop. Yeah, seatbelt. Hop had to hop from the outside to the inside because he didn't want the smoke. He didn't want the smoke, and I
Pop
already
didn't want
I
the
sent my
smoke,
I
or
sent
was
my
Ryan Tannehill
I
throwing
sent my-
dunks?
But this is what I told you. I told you this. I said Hop not gonna have the year he's capable of having because of who's throwing him the ball.
I understand you saying, but
Yeah.
not to put it nowhere where he can catch it. That's a problem.
But this is something we've been known. This is what we've been known. Hop decided to sign there.
I mean, he said there's teams, playoff teams
He said
that didn't reach out back to him.
he said
Why is that though?
Maybe because of money.
No, maybe because they feel like he's the problem.
Come on now.
I mean, his play,
Come on now.
his play out. His play solidifies the talk that he talked. But man, it's the NFL. These owners and these coaches don't care.
I feel like half those problems because of money.
You think he a locker room problem due to his personality?
I don't think so.
Seemed like it.
I don't think so.
I just brought that into question because after seeing like
He
you
seemed
know,
like a
His demeanor says, "I'm that nigga, and ain't nobody fucking with me."
13 targets, 7 catches.
I mean, respectfully, I mean, he is like that, but like I said, that's why I didn't have him in, my top 10. I know I did,
But
I
it's,
didn't have him in my
it's
top
not,
10. So
it's not him.
What?
That's why when we made those lists, I said it's
not
not gonna
him.
be Hop.
It's gonna
not
be his
him.
quarterback. I said
it's
that.
the quarterback, and the situation doesn't get better
man,
if
Ryan
Tannehill sits down. The situation
Look,
doesn't
man,
get
I
better.
don't know it doesn't.
But
We know his capabilities.
His decision making yesterday. You probably didn't see that since Miami.
Talk about Tannehill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw.
He
I
was
watched
getting
the tape.
getting pressured a lot though. He was getting
He got
pressured a
sacked
lot.
3 times. He threw 3 picks. He was
I
16
mean, but that pick that he threw down our sideline, like that's bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's bad.
But
And
but Palmer, that's Ryan Tannehill.
I'm saying, oh yeah, we know who he is. I'm
That's
saying,
Ryan
but
Tannehill.
that's why I expected. I didn't expect D Hop to have a too great of a season because of his quarterback situation. And we can all say that, yeah, he's had worse, but this right here,
And if he gonna talk that
This
talk, like
look
if he gonna be about
bad.
his word, he not touching 1,000 yards this year.
I mean,
Not with Tannehill.
but respectfully though, I mean,
he
he had a
He will.
okay game.
I mean, y'all have a
yesterday,
good
though.
defense though, so I mean, it's gonna be
He
easy. to
ain't
game
gonna
plan.
face a defense like that every single
Have
week.
y'all seen what's their schedule looking like? What's their schedule look
For
like?
one, they're in the AFC
AFC South, so they don't have. There's no corner. The best corner in the AFC South is probably the Campbell from the Jaguars,
Tyson Campbell.
Tyson Campbell. Yeah.
Yeah.
They play the Chargers next week.
Do we see the same?
No, because
Then they,
the defense got to show me they actually a defense. I ain't like what I saw yesterday.
but he,
No,
but
I mean,
he's
but
not-
as far as the
not as
secondary
explosive.
wise, I think that it will be a little competitive because
he's not an
they're
explosive.
coming off a game where we just gave up 215 to one dude.
Come on now.
So I think that's going to be a big thing. But I think that game there, I mean, I will get into it later on, but
I mean, he's
That's
seen
gonna
it.
be a
He's seen
Derrick
it.
Henry
He's seen it.
game.
I mean, just looking at the schedule real quick. I'm gonna just name some of the teams he's seen. He's seen the Bengals. How they looking on the DBs? They looking solid in the DB.
Yeah. Great DB.
I mean,
yesterday.
then you looking at the Falcons, AJ Terrell, and
ooh, that defense look.
you know what I'm saying. Then you look. Then
Jesse Bates got 2 picks yesterday, right?
I mean,
Jesse Bates had
Oh,
two.
one.
Two.
Jesse
Yeah,
Bates had
he's
two.
playing a
Yeah.
big,
Jesse Bates
big
had,
part in that defense.
had
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
picks
So-
with like 12 tackles today,
Look
leading
at,
the team.
look at him. He missed him.
I mean, even though he playing in the AFC, was it West? Not AFC West.
South.
AFC South. Like outside the conference, he's gonna see some good corners.
Oh yeah,
He's gonna see
respectfully.
some good corners. You know.
I
What
mean,
I'm
but
saying?
if they can,
But
keep it
I-
in the division,
but-
they go into the playoffs.
But if they had a quarterback, I like what the Titans are doing with him. I like that they're not making him a one-dimensional receiver, using him outside, motion him, using him inside. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like yesterday, it's a lot of one-on-ones he could have won, and he didn't win them. He didn't win them.
I say bad placement with the ball. We all seen you give Hop a chance to get it, he gonna get it.
Yeah.
I didn't see a lot of that yesterday.
But that's what he dealing with all season, and we knew.
I
and
mean,
we-
that's
and
not. I mean,
Ryan Tannehill is Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill is Ryan Tannehill, but to be throwing it that short like that, I wasn't expecting that from him.
Yeah.
Does Ryan Tannehill get benched this year from Malik Willis or Will Levis?
no,
I feel
I
like
see
if
By
anybody
week
says
6.
I see Malik playing. I don't
No.
see.
So we giving Tannehill until week 6.
You think Will Levis?
They're gonna get Will Levis.
I feel like they
Or
I feel like Titans are going to push that agenda. If they keep losing, if they go on a losing streak, they're going to push that agenda.
they're gonna
For
push
who?
that agenda, but it's gonna be too late.
One of those two, Will Levis or Malik, one of them are going to play.
they already gave Malik Willis a chance.
So you don't get
That wasn't
two young quarterbacks and not let them play.
Yeah, I am gonna say this though. Yesterday, I watched the game. They used Tajay Spears a lot, and it was a couple series where they put Derrick Henry at fullback, and turned around and handed off to Tajay Spears, which was kind of weird to me. But
It's creative.
he was on the field a lot to be behind Derrick Henry.
But
But
granted, they don't got much in the playmaker position anyway, though.
yeah,
I think that's creative.
Because I'm looking at the receiving core that got catches, and it don't move me. So, I mean, Titans going to be the Titans all year. Worst team in the AFC, not going to say worst. I love their defense. It's just their offense. Got to figure it out.
Defense played great.
Jeffrey Simmons.
Jeffrey Simmons, Harold Landry, Kevin Byard
Defense played great.
Ooh.
held y'all out the end zone.
It's just
That's
another.
why the score was what it was. Y'all couldn't finish.
It was just another, being on the field too long.
That don't scare you?
Being on the field too long. What?
How much would you
Y'all-
put up? It's 16 to
It was
15,
16
right?
to 15. We scored, but they didn't score. We scored once.
I'm gonna talk to you about your offense though.
It was a good defensive
Is it
game.
just week one?
I think
You'll figure it out later.
hopefully that's the situation. You know what I'm saying? But I feel as though with having a legit backup, if he don't figure it out, I feel like that'll be Jameis walking through the door.
Is Chris Olave receiver one now? Or is
Yeah.
it slant boy.
I think Chris Olave about to.
Yeah, Chris looked good.
But
yesterday.
yeah, he about to make it. And they're using Shaheed a lot more than I thought they would. In the return game, he's legit
Chris
running
looked good.
routes. Mike looked good early.
He did.
I don't know what happened if he got hurt, but
Slam boy.
slant boy.
But yeah, Chris looked good. 119 through there.
Yeah.
Receiving. Yeah, that's good. Let's move on, man. Let's talk about the game tonight.
Whew.
Hey man,
Jets Bills. A-Rod went down early. Don't look
I
too
feel
good.
so bad for the Jets. All that all season.
Do
all
you?
The hard knocks.
Do you? We seen this. We seen it on Hard Knocks. He screamed it. The O-line is trash. We seen it. I mean,
But it's not a terrible injury, right? I didn't see his
The way they're talking about it, they're saying that
Achilles.
it could be Achilles.
done.
Oh, Achilles.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
Achilles.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, so
I
he,
thought it was a high ankle sprain.
no, he's gonna be done.
And still, a high ankle sprain ain't good for somebody his age.
Yeah, because they took X-rays on his ankle and he came back negative. So
That,
You know it's
that-
bad
that
when
gotta
his
be late.
ex-boyfriend
Yeah.
tweeted the NFL and said, "Get rid of turf."
I saw that. that has nothing to do with her. He got sacked and it was just unfortunate how
And, it,
that pressure on his leg reacted to
and
it.
they've been after him start of the game. So
With no Von Miller, that's how you know the Jets have a problem. That's why I was never that high on them, how everyone else was. But
but
I'm just glad. I'm not glad. I wish he stayed healthy so that it could go the way I knew it was going to go. But it's unfortunate, like we said, saying.
I mean, y'all know how I feel about A-Rod and the whole Green Bay thing. I think, the situation he was in over there, he put himself in that situation. So,
But I think it's like a situation like how Tom Brady was in New England. He felt free. I felt like he didn't feel bound. I felt like he was actually going to have fun being there.
It's for
I mean, yeah, I do respect that. Yeah, he was going to have fun,
He was gonna have
but
fun being
but
there.
that whole him and Tom situation with the Patriots and Tom and him and Green Bay is two different things. Green Bay, he wanted things his way, and he got it his way. He set up the team. The way that team was constructed was based on his liking.
Yeah.
And then it would not turn out his way. He wanted out. Devontae Adams got up out of there because he wanted to get paid. He didn't want to take no pay cut for Devontae.
Right.
Devontae got up out of there to get paid. But you get to the Jets, restructure my contract. Do this and do that. So you can build a super team over there, but couldn't take the pay cut to keep Devontae Adams and add on to that team because Christian Washington is good to me.
Man, I think it was a thing. He just was done with Green Bay.
Yeah, he was. I mean, the
He
relationship
wanted
did
out.
get sour,
He was
but
done.
but I don't know. I think a lot of that was in his control, and it didn't turn out good. Like I said, he at Green Bay, when he's in Green Bay, he has been in the conversation of going to the big dance every single year.
Yeah.
And can you say the teams that he played were better? Sure. Some of them. But was it by a lot? No. I think a lot of that came down to him playing football. He lost to Jimmy Garoppolo in the 49ers, I think, twice?
Yeah.
and lost to Tampa once.
And lost to Tampa once. Yeah, okay, the Tampa thing with the decision to go for it, not to go for it, I can understand that hurt that pain. But as far as that, them 49 games,
Okay,
man.
the first one, not his fault. Raheem also had like 200 something rushing yards. And
Yeah, I understand that. But that last
but the
one,
last one, yeah,
he got outplayed by Jimmy Garoppolo. He played bad,
they special teams let him down too. They literally lost because of special teams.
man. Like I said, like it's sad to see him go down because I did want to see how that team is gonna look, but that defense looks top tier.
Yes, sir.
Scary.
That's who I feel sorry for.
Yeah, them. Yeah,
The quarterback goes down with a defense like that. That's like a waste of season.
it is a waste season.
That's a waste. That defense looked great.
Too good.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's a waste because the silver lining in tonight is that Zach Wilson still
And he looked terrible.
came
What?
He looked terrible.
Listen,
Breed? No.
he facilitated.
No. Nathaniel Hackett made it to where everything he threw was easy dump offs, and Brees Hall and Dalvin Cook just did their thing.
Brees Hall had a good
Brees
game.
Hall did his.
Yeah, Brees Hall had a
He
great game.
facilitated the game
Facilitated.
in order to beat the top
The-
three
the-
team in the
the-
AFC.
the basic-
Hold on.
basic-
He won
Bills.
because Josh
Basically-
Allen dropped a snap.
Basically, that
I-
the game plan going with Zach Wilson's like just maintain it. Don't do nothing to lose it.
They dumbed down the playbook for him.
Now I tell you what, Josh Allen,
He showed his cards tonight.
They need to draft a quarterback.
He showed his cards tonight that
They
he
need
is
to
not a top 5 quarterback
They need to
like
draft-
I think he is.
Ooh, it was
That's what we saying now.
Yeah.
Four
Yeah.
turnovers.
I ain't
Three-
gonna take him out the top
three
five,
of them
but
are interceptions.
I ain't gonna take him out the top five. But yeah,
And then the
those
fumble
turnovers
to
are bad.
lose-
I'm
game?
done. We're done with him. We're done with him. The pick that he threw in the end zone. What did you see?
I wouldn't say done.
What?
I wouldn't say
I ain't
done.
done with
They're allowing him
I
to.
I mean, y'all saying he out the top 5. Y'all saying he done.
Yeah.
Y'all done with him. If he's
I
out the
didn't
top
say he was
5.
Oh no,
I
no.
give top 10.
I say he's not a top five.
I know.
but
Top
those
five.
turnovers are inexcusable
I feel like
for a
I
top
feel
tier
like-
quarterback.
I
He
feel
is a
like
gunslinger.
those 2 interceptions he threw.
3.
I mean, he threw 3, but like you said, the last one.
The last one was bad.
I mean,
He threw 2 bad ones. He threw
Yeah.
the
The
cor-
Davis one?
the one trying to hit
The corner route?
Hardy,
that was
Yeah.
dumb.
and those was and the one with Diggs.
dumb.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Gabe Davis.
The game, yeah, that's.
more Gabe Davis than Josh Allen.
I feel like it's on both. I feel like it's on both.
Talking about that one on the side.
Yeah, on the
that
side.
That third one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's but 4 turnovers. The fumble.
Like Troy Aikman said, he should have threw it a certain way.
You should have threw it a certain way, but I think that was just I don't know.
there were plenty of times
But
tonight.
those
he was
first
leaving
2, those terrible. Like,
Oh yeah,
a quarterback of his level, no,
Shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Maybe one. I mean, if you saying, yeah, I'm trust my guy to go up there and get it, Stephon Diggs.
Oh yeah. See, I have no problem with that.
Yeah,
Throwing it up to give your receiver a chance. Okay, cool. But those
but
other
the Stephon
two,
Diggs
He didn't have a
one,
chance.
at that point in the game. I wouldn't have thrown that.
He had no chance. He had no shot.
Stephon
And
Diggs
and-
went-
3.
and that's not who Stephon Diggs
Three.
is
Yeah,
really.
yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah, I could tell you. Yeah, he done too. He done. He
I
done.
would-
He,
He
no,
had
no,
a
no,
good- he had a
I
good
know.
game,
No, 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 no,
He-
no, no,
No,
no.
he was saying
No,
he's
no.
done with Josh Allen.
He's done with Josh Allen.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He's done with him.
Okay.
He's done with him, man. Man, what? He's so quick to escape the pocket when he don't have to escape the pocket, and he's solidifying himself to one side of the field when he does that.
I would say that defense was on his back.
They were,
They was on his back.
but there was a
That's-
lot of times where they were going outside of the guards, and he see that open lane and he take it, and they bait him in it. They bait him.
They got in his head. No.
They baited him.
You don't want to get hit the whole game.
No, they
They-
baited him to
they
take
add up.
off, and he fell into the trap. And
man,
you know what I'm saying?
that defensive line.
11 tackles from a
Good.
defensive tackle,
Quentin Williams was on his bag.
It's crazy.
and the brother.
Quincy
Quincy
Williams,
dumb too.
CJ Mosley had him a day too.
Come on,
Oh,
now.
come on. Let's not forget the
So
second
why-
year dude at Florida State,
Johnson?
Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah.
Jermaine
Oh,
Johnson.
Real,
Played good, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
real
That
good.
defense played good though. I mean, I feel like he underestimated them. If anything.
They played good.
I think I think he did, but at the same time, I just think that I don't know.
They played good. Josh Allen played worse.
Give all the credit to the defense
Yeah.
Yeah,
in the world. Give all the credit to them.
But I'm not going as far as taking Josh Allen out my top 5.
he done,
that's,
man.
That's crazy.
He's done.
Well,
That-
he's showing me these last
That's
8 games.
that's
that they played.
crazy.
Do you know your 5 on top of your head real quick? If not, just keep going.
That's crazy to me.
Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers.
You putting A-Rod up there?
I don't,
But this is the problem. We're forced to put we're forced to put him in.
Yeah.
No.
Trevor
Jalen
Lawrence.
Hurts.
Trevor Lawrence.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Trevor Lawrence.
we're putting Trevor above Josh Allen. Like we're serious about that.
I'll put,
I
if
ain't say-
anything,
yeah.
I ain't say Trevor.
me not being biased, I'm putting Josh Allen at 3.
3.
You have to. I keep him there, even though he is playing. Now, let me tell you something. If this play continues out of him throughout the season, oh, he's falling out that top 5.
Yeah.
They're not gonna bench him.
Because he had
They're gonna trade him.
I mean, you can't. They're not even gonna trade him either. I just think that they're gonna get to a point that
They gonna-
Stephon Diggs is gonna be like, I want out, and that's gonna be
That's what it.
it.
Yeah.
You
That's
look
gonna be
like-
it, and you go different now. I mean, but they have the weapons though, because the new tight end that they got,
Oh,
Kincaid, yeah, he look good.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts or Josh Allen, real quick.
Josh Allen. I'm not being biased.
I'll pick
Wow.
Jalen Hurts over Josh Allen.
I'm not being biased. I'll pick Josh Allen.
But see, this is the thing about this.
I
Thing,
think
this is
I
the thing
think
about
Josh
Jalen Hurts.
Josh Allen arm talent is just so.
He has the better skill set.
Yeah, he's
But
he's
he
very.
doesn't make great decisions.
I mean,
You know who he remind me of though?
Brett Favre.
He remind me of Ben a little bit too though. Ben was like that. Ben would do dumb things like that, high turnover games, but I don't know the big arm.
But the
I
difference
like
between him and Jalen Hurts is the decisions Jalen Hurts makes with his legs are the right decisions.
not all the time.
Majority of the time.
Not all the time.
But every time, I mean, majority of the time, Josh Allen decides to use his legs if it's not short yardage.
You can't say that. You can't. You really just seen that this game.
That was crazy. And they don't want him to be running. They don't want
Yeah,
him
they
running.
don't. They don't want him to run,
that. But they don't got to solidify running back to take that pressure off of him.
James
James
Cook
Cook
did not look bad.
That's
today.
he looked great.
He looked good.
He looked great.
Now, I don't know if he's going to. He looked good to say that defensive line is good. He looked good tonight.
Okay. I mean,
I
I
didn't
just don't. I'm not big on him. That's
I thought they was gonna. I thought running back wise, they were gonna be a team. Him and Damien Harris is gonna share reps. But how James Cook played tonight, I feel like that spot his.
You think he was doing it to kind of outdo his brother?
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't think.
I don't think so.
I don't think Damian Harris is a good fit for this team because he did not get no burn tonight.
He did.
Yeah,
He had one carry.
But I see.
One
I like what they was doing with the what's the receiver? Is it number 11? I don't know his name.
The Bills?
Yeah, the Bills.
I got a
Oh,
question.
Deontay Hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like what they were doing with him too.
I got a question that will help us get to our next topic. Who was the worst quarterback on Sunday?
Man, might be Daniel Jones.
It might be Josh Allen.
Come on now.
It might be Josh Allen.
Come on. We're gonna address the elephant in this room.
We're gonna talk about who the worst quarterback in the room is. We know who the worst quarterback was.
All right, moving on.
Some
Say-
quarterbacks
say-
didn't get
say-
100 yards passing this week.
Y'all wanna go there right now?
We going
No,
there.
no, we
wait for that. We wait for that.
We ain't go there right now, but I will say let's go ahead and move on from this topic. Moving on to the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots. Brady night. Brady's back in the building.
Yeah.
So James, that's your team. So I'm gonna go to you first, buddy.
No, I thought early on, we was about to run Brady out that stadium. I thought that was gonna happen. But we got up 16-0. The next thing you know, we got Mac Jones dotting us up. I mean, Bradbury looked bad. The whole secondary looked bad. The secondary to the linebackers, D-line looked bad. They couldn't. It seemed like they didn't want to stop the run or whatever. But
They made plays when they needed to.
they
though.
made them down the stretch.
Yeah.
But that ain't gonna.
I ain't gonna cut it.
So what's the weakest link on the defense then? The DB?
Secondary.
It's DB, yeah.
Secondary.
They gave up too much yards to Kendrick
Secondary.
Bourne. They had him. Kendrick
And
Bourne.
this what they were doing. It
and
was
the rookie receiver that did, man, if he was getting his feet in on two of those catches, that game changes.
oh yeah.
Game is different.
That
yeah.
game is different.
Patriots win.
But I
It's like
The
y'all almost
last
had
toe
one
tap
quarter on y'all.
that he missed.
say with the offense, Nick Sirianni, he said it. He wish he played them in the preseason more. Jalen Hurts didn't play a snap in the preseason. Basically, all the offensive key starters didn't play a snap in the preseason. But me personally, I wouldn't blame him because those first couple of drives, we looked great. We was able to run the ball. Kenneth Gainwell was doing his thing, and it just seemed like
And you know, that's the big question mark with me. So what's up with DeAndre Swift?
he's supposed to be the starter.
What's up with it?
He didn't get any snaps, did he?
Yeah, he got snaps,
a
but
couple.
very few. But he came out and said, guy like DeAndre Swift, that can't happen. I don't know why it happened.
Didn't use him in the passing game.
Kenneth
At all.
Gainwell was y'all leader in rushing.
Yeah,
He had the most
yeah.
attempts. I think DeAndre Swift only had like what, 3
Yeah,
or 4
Yeah,
carries?
he came in a couple of times. That's it.
Do you think I like wanted to not show too much early or something? Like I feel like they was saying y'all playbook was kind of closed.
I think it was Russ. But New England, their defense is good. I'll give them that.
Hey,
Their-
that boy, Keon White, that boy in the end.
their defense is good. We was gashing them in the first couple of drives, and it's like once they stopped the run, we couldn't do anything.
Yeah, Christian Gonzalez, their rookie.
Yeah.
He looked good.
He
yesterday.
showed out yesterday.
But see, even you said something about the D line not playing great, but they held Ramondre.
I
To
mean,
like
they,
third- to
I
like
mean, they
third-
held him, but
Yeah.
Matt
But
Jones was
Ramondre did them filthy during in the passing game though.
Talk about with the screens.
Yeah, he
So
was
they
a
like-
second leading receiver.
yeah,
he had like
they-
64 yards.
But Mac Jones just sitting in the pocket to a team that had the most sacks
Yeah.
a year ago.
Yeah.
That's you can't do that.
the pass rush not the same.
I don't know what the problem was, to be honest with you.
I mean, he completed 35 out of 54, 316, 3 touchdowns.
Ain't bad.
Return of the man.
Mac Jones had a great game. I'll give him that. Defense played great. New England, yeah, did. But I just feel like offensive wise, we wasn't where we needed to be.
So it sound like the takeaway from this game is New England is better than we thought they were.
Yeah.
Their defense.
But I said I knew their defense was going to be good.
But the offense
My thing with them is will they be able to score points? Me personally, I don't think that's going to happen every Sunday
Yeah.
No.
on their offense.
Because I think that if y'all are at your best, they don't put that much points. up.
Yeah.
My my last point about this game. Zeke looked bad.
See, he was okay from what I saw.
Solid.
He
I-
was
had a
okay
fumble,
for
right?
He had a
Yeah.
fumble.
Yeah, he had that
Fumble.
one fumble, but I wouldn't say he looked bad. I mean,
he look
he
alright.
looked decent.
He
He didn't look like
I feel like he
Ozzy,
did what was
but
needed.
He was still, producing.
I didn't think he looked pedestrian, but he was alright. But it's a new team though. He'll get used to that system. Give him some time.
and I kind of feel like they don't want to give him. I feel like they give him touches. I feel like he gonna take that spot. That-
He is.
You
I-
think so?
I feel.
I think
he's
so.
a-
Ramondre Stevenson had a hell of a
He
year
is-
last year.
That's what I'm saying.
He
But
did, but in hindsight, is Ramondre Stevens really better than Zeke?
But
For
I don't.
real?
I
Right
don't
now?
think. I don't think there's nothing that Zeke can do that Ramondre can't do. Ramondre's
They're-
better than him.
They're the
Ramondre-
same. They're the same running back.
Ramondre's better
outside
than him
of
in the passing game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but Zeke can do that too, though. We seen that.
I mean,
We seen
that's-
that as early as in Dallas. He was a good receiver back for them too.
His early years.
That's early years though. He got heavier, and they got Tony Parker to do the receiving yard stuff because he couldn't do it no more.
he looked like he slimmed down a little to me.
Did he?
He did.
I think he did.
Yeah.
To me,
He
he
did.
looked like he slimmed down a little.
He did.
So we'll see if it's the return of a Zeke.
Yeah.
But they're playing one of the best defenses in the NFL too. On top of that,
Yeah.
Just to touch on this, Jalen Hurts, he disappointed me too yesterday.
How did you feel
How
about
you
play?
mean?
How did you feel about play calling though?
He missed a couple of reads. He had a touchdown on the sideline, and he ran out of bounds or whatever. Did what he did, and he missed Dallas Goedert one time late in the game. It would have been the key first down.
It looked like to me they were just taking turns. The Devontae Smith drive, the AJ Brown drive, the Devontae, and I mean, they were getting open. They were getting open. AJ Brown was getting open, but it was like they were taking turns.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but it was. The DBs are good. I mean, what they normally do. I mean, New England wasn't letting them do it. So I mean,
All right. Yeah. To end on that note, I'm gonna chalk it up for y'all for like rust. I think y'all just a little rusty. A lot of y'all didn't play the whole preseason. I mean, I think y'all bounce back next week against Minnesota. this Thursday night football game. But moving on, a little bit of a personal game for me and Dion. Moving on to the Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Lord.
Kenny Pickett hurt my feelings. When he missed that slant to Deontay Johnson, I still don't care we scored that drive. I really don't care. He missed a slant, then he came out and missed the wheel. I mean, we converted the wheel, but it was a bad throw in the fourth down conversion. Kenny Pickett looked rattled. He looked shook. I understand we're playing one of the best teams in the NFL. I don't care. You're supposed to be built for it. You're a Pittsburgh Steeler. Like, I'm about to get my feelings, and I'm trying my best not to. Like, that, again, really did hurt my feelings. Like, we look terrible. Like, we look like – I did not see it. I saw it coming kind of – I mean, but at the same time – I don't want to go through this for another year of this. I think it, Mike Tomlin. If it's not the year we fired Mike Canada, dog.
Oh, listen.
But we ain't gonna get there. You know what? That's all I'm gonna say about Pittsburgh.
Crazy.
Like,
No. He ain't gonna take it there. I'm gonna take it there. Where my close up at? Where my camera? This right here. That first camera, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, Kenny Pickett did look bad. The offense looked bad in general, but I don't blame that on Matt Canada. I think there was good play calls, and Kenny Pickett did not execute. But what I'm tired of, because this is multiple times I have seen this, we looked ill prepared to play this football game.
we did.
Mike Tomlin, again, has not done a great job of preparing a team to play a caliber team that we played this past Sunday. We look ill prepared. We had no physicality. The offense had no physicality at all.
We
had no
physicality.
We had no identity though, D, and I'm tired of that. We had none last year, and we're coming out and looking the same way again today. I mean, yesterday. But all I can say is that on the offensive side of the ball, I think that's going to get better. We're not going to face a defense like the 49ers every week. Yeah. I understand that. I'm not trying to take it too far because it is week one, but I think we were ill prepared for this ball game. I really do. Defense side of the ball, I'm not too hurt on them. Being on the field that much, hey, you're gonna do so much. But what I did see that in that secondary, I saw a lot of miscues. I think that will come together because there's a lot of new faces in that back end. DeMonte Casey, I mean, he coming off an injury with us, he trying to get a full season with us. Keanu Neal, Pat Pete, Joey Porter, Desmond King.
Y'all sound
we got
y'all sound
Hey, Pat Pete. Pat Pete.
Old people.
old and
Hey, Pat
injured.
Pete. I ain't gonna lie. Sunday, 3 touchdowns. I ain't feeling that.
A lot of stuff not on him though. You look back at that game. I mean, that touchdown on him when he got it was a 1-on-1 situation
and got Moss in the other. 2 on him for sure.
No,
So let me ask y'all this.
because 23 on that cross that IU came across, 23 should not have carried that other receiver that far into the end zone. We already had help to the other side. That we ran a cover 3 and he helped them too much to that side to where that Pappy, he slipped. But I think there's a lot of miscues with that man and that secondary. I think that will come together. But as far as up front, they look good. I mean, Chris McCaffrey had that long run. Okay, that's cool. But outside of that, we really had him contained for the most part in the run game.
Cam Hayward went down.
Cam Hayward went down, but I tell you what, that rookie that we got, he looked pretty good yesterday. He stepped up. Contained is that if you take away that 57-yard run,
he still had 100.
100?
Yeah, 100.
He had 152.
152. You take 57 that away, I mean, it's still like 90-something. But
still a good game.
It's still a good game, but we still look better than what the stats show because their first 3 drives started out on our side of the field. So, hindsight, on defense, what can you do with your back against the wall that much? I mean, the second half, I mean, they scored that touchdown, but that's all they really did. But
we ain't got a first down till second quarter.
My thing is,
but TJ Watt.
My thing is, why is Brock Purdy looking better than a lot of these top-ranked, top 5, top 10 quarterbacks?
Because Brock Purdy has a team around him.
Yeah, I
want to piggyback off of what you just said because I feel like, as much as I hate to admit it, I feel like the Steelers have really good weapons on offense, and I think y'all problem offensively is deriving from Kenny Pickett. I think George Pickens can be a top 5 wide receiver one day in the league. Deontay Johnson. Who do y'all got at tight end?
Pat Fryer.
Pat Fryer moves, and then Najee Harris in the backfield.
And we gotta fix that too, though. The Najee Harris not playing is getting old. Us not playing him yesterday to a high clip is getting old.
And I seen the one carry.
I mean, he had a one carry, but I think that we got away from the game plan early. I mean, we didn't run the ball that much, and I didn't like that. I mean, yeah, that defense looked good against the run, but there was a lot of miscues up front too. Like that one play that Fred Warner tackled Najee in the backfield for a good tackle for a loss. Somalio missed him coming through that hole. He helped out with that run game with Cole, our center, and he didn't reach out to Fred Warner. But I just think we look ill prepared all around though. We wasn't prepared to play the game like that. I mean, look what George Pickens said that they did stuff differently than we saw on tape, and we nobody's adjusting to nothing's going on.
So let me ask y'all this. So another 500 season.
I'm not satisfied.
What you're not satisfied, but is there change
I'm open to it.
You talk about at the top of the chain?
at the top? Start with Mike Tomlin. Is there change? I understand. Yes, he's been.
To answer your question, I don't want to see Mike Tomlin go first. I've been having the same complaints for 3 years now.
Matt Canada?
Yes, if he need to go before Mike Tomlin goes.
Matt Canada was not the problem yesterday.
He's not the
though.
problem yesterday, but at the end of the day, offense been terrible for 3 years now, and he been here for 3 years now.
So you said they were ill prepared,
Ill prepared.
but you said Matt Canada and Mike Tomlin weren't the problem yesterday.
No, Matt Canada was not the problem with play calling. We had good play calling. Kenny Pickett did not execute. Kenny Pickett looked intimidated yesterday.
So it's Kenny Pickett.
Yesterday, yes, I do blame on Kenny Pickett. He was intimidated yesterday. I think he regressed back into his old ways, holding the ball too long, trying to make a big play now. That's not what's needed. We just need to keep on consistently moving the ball downfield, and the big plays will come.
Because I know where you're going, realistically, that's not going to happen. Kenny Pickett will not be out before Mike Tomlin or Matt Canada. That is the future of our team, and that's what it is. I know where you're trying to go.
I don't know.
So
I don't know about that either.
I'm not high on Kenny.
So you think we're going to get rid of Kenny Pickett for Matt Canada?
If there's a situation to be like, you said Matt Canada.
Yeah, I said Matt Canada and Mike Tomlin need to go. Like, Kenny Pickett will be here longer than Matt Canada for sure.
If he hasn't been going the last 3 years, what makes you think he's going anytime soon?
They gave him a bunch of excuses the last 3 years.
The way I look at it, I'm open to both. When I mean both, we can move on for Matt Canada. Cool, I'm cool with that.
Here's the
As
scapegoat.
far as Kenny Pickett go right now, he hasn't shown me that he solidified his spot either. Tank? Oh no, don't tank. That ain't never us now. Pittsburgh ain't gonna never do that.
I mean, I know a boy in the draft. I know a boy.
Oh yeah.
I know a boy.
Hey, but ain't no boy in the draft now.
He wear black and gold too.
So my question is, another 500 year. What do? You got a great defense.
Hot seat.
Who leaves first?
Where's the problem? Where's the problem? The problem is not a team as a collective. So honestly, that's telling me that Mike Tomlin is not the problem.
It's Kenny Pickett. You put Kirk Cousins on that team.
The problem is offensively.
I give Mike Tomlin a lot of that blame too because he has a big part in the offense as well. He picked Kenny Pickett. That's his guy that he wanted. And I'm tired of the offense looking so lackluster. Like I said, I'm not going to give too much blame to Matt Canada because the play calling was good. But to still look ill-prepared and not focused and not paying attention to detail, that's coaching.
Play calling can be as good as it want to be. But if your players aren't
Brought into the system.
Yeah, if your players aren't doing what they're taught or what they're coached, making ill-advised reads.
A lot of it's because we're playing one of the best teams in the league, too.
I mean, I get that, too.
Week one.
It's week one, but y'all see it getting better?
Yeah, we're not playing the defense ever. Like, the 49ers defense?
I'm not talking. I mean, Kenny Pickett.
If you want me to be blunt and blatant, that's what he is. I don't know about you, but I don't have high hopes for Kenny Pickett.
So I think. Well, so what do you do? That's
He
what
would never
that's
be
what James.
Addy them.
That's what
That's
James.
asking us.
Exactly.
He would never be them.
So
If
y'all
I-
never.
if-
So y'all never going to take it to the next level.
If I was Pittsburgh, I would keep all options on the table to do anything with Kenny Pickett. If we have a situation we get a better quarterback, by all means,
Pull the trigger.
do that. Pull the trigger. Like, for example, whatever they do in Arizona with Kyler Murray, whenever he gets healthy, if we have an opportunity to, hey, we'll give you this for that and get Kyler, by all means, I'll take Kyler right now.
Shador Sanders. You take him over Kenny Pickett? He come out next year.
I don't know about that. I mean,
Y'all will have to tank.
we will have to.
I think we would have to tank for him.
Yeah, we
Y'all
would have
have
to
to
tank
tank.
for him.
They
But
got him at quarterback 3 right now.
Man, y'all gonna have to tank. He not
If
gonna
we-
be.
if-
He
if
not
we-
gonna be
if we
quarterback
don't-
3 for long.
Yeah.
if we don't got like a top 12 pick in the draft, we're not gonna get nobody like that. But I mean, like I said, I'm not take it way out of context, man. But we look ill prepared. I didn't like that. I didn't like how we looked yesterday offensively. But I'm not gonna harp on that too much because I expected better, but this doesn't surprise me how they look though.
You expect a bounce back week, like a big bounce back week, or you
Not a big bounce back week. I think we play the Browns next Monday. I think it's gonna be a defensive game. I think that we'll do our thing on defense. Like I said, I'm high on the defense. But with Cam Hayward gone, I mean, that hurts. But we'll see. Deontay Johnson has a hamstring injury, so we don't know if he'll be available for that. But if George Pickens
That's why
is who he say he is, we'll see next week. But
they've been
but the way Denzel them boy looked against top talent against Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
Seatbelt.
seat belt, huh?
I don't know.
0 catches, huh?
Seatbelt.
Put him in a snuggie.
But that's all I got on Pittsburgh in the 49ers game, though. So we'll move on to the biggest elephant in the room,
Who played the
Um,
worst at quarterback?
Mr. Joseph Lee Burrow. Looked real pedestrian yesterday, man. I'm not gonna harp too much on it because I
You're
mean,
not gonna harp too much on it.
I mean, you gonna say, I mean, he gonna say he's hurt, but
Should be playing.
but let me tell you something. My saying how I go with this: if you hurt,
Don't play.
sit down,
He said it
Yeah.
on the last
Don't
episode.
play.
sit down.
It came
Don't
out
play.
his mouth.
If you hurt, please sit down.
When you're
But
on-
once
when-
you get on that
Oh,
field,
you good. You good.
I don't want to hear nothing about no hurt when things don't go your way.
Your own receiver told you don't play.
Listen,
Don't play until you
what
feel.
happened in Cleveland, Ohio yesterday was a culmination of
A
Joe
travesty.
Burrow being hurt, the heaviest rain out of any game.
Okay.
The first time Joe Burrow's ever played in heavy rain.
New England,
Okay.
Coaching.
Giants?
The Giants.
Coaching. It wasn't that heavy.
The
torrential
Giants?
It was
downpour.
a monsoon.
Did you see Daniel Jones' jersey?
Monsoon.
Listen.
Sean Watson looked like he been running fine in that monsoon.
Big
Listen,
Chubb too.
when it all boils down to it, I blame that game on Zach Taylor and the coaching. We should have ran Joe Mixon more.
Ran.
We should have ran. We should have ran.
Ran. Did you not see what that D line was doing to y'all?
We should have ran Joe Mixon more. Everybody's
Joe
going.
Mixon?
Everybody's going crazy
Y'all
off this one.
tried to run him.
Listen, everybody go. We were running. He was getting 4 a clip. He was getting 4 or 5 a clip.
If you
Backwards.
We
take away that 22-yard run, you stats are good.
listen. That's what I'm saying. We should have ran him more. But everybody's going off this one clip. Miles Garrett.
Why would we
Crossing
run the
up.
ball more and we just paid Joe Burrow the highest contract ever?
That's fine. That's fine. It's
Like, what's up with
raining.
you?
It's raining. It's raining. T. Higgins 8 targets, 0 catches. Jamar Chase 4 receptions,
Snuggie.
49 yards.
Snuggie.
Don't give
Blame
him
it on the rain.
Oh,
Rain.
Defense played exceptionally well. DJ Turner from Michigan.
he missed one. Don't forget that goose.
Oh, Tyler Boyd.
Oh yeah.
T.
T.
Higgins. T. Higgins had a goose.
He said it. He
Oh,
said
yeah, he
8
said
targets.
8 targets.
8 targets, 0
catches.
receptions.
Goose.
Whatever. Defense.
It's not whatever. It's not whatever.
He-
It's not
Back
whatever.
it-
What Tyler Boyd did?
I blame-
No, I got questions. What Tyler Boyd did?
2 catches, 10 yards.
Oh, best number 3 in it. Best number
Hey.
3, best number 2 did nothing yesterday. What's
Listen,
we talking
we're
about? No, we're
talking
gonna talk about
week
it, bro.
one. We are talking about.
We're gonna
week
talk
one
about
right now.
this.
You're talking about. It was a monsoon. I blame that on week one.
We
didn't.
We're
play
gonna
any
stop.
starters.
We're not gonna
We
stop
didn't-
saying.
we
We're gonna
didn't
stop
play-
saying that a monsoon.
We didn't play any starters.
14
in the
for
regular
31,
season.
82 yards. Let's talk about it.
We didn't play any starters in the regular season.
Y'all
We
played
are
like-
rusty.
Your MVP
We are rusty.
can't get 100 yards.
They
passing.
didn't play anybody in the preseason, and they scored 16
We ain't look that
points
bad.
early.
Listen, they weren't playing in a monsoon.
It was
We were
raining. Y'all wasn't playing in the monsoon.
Yes, we
either.
were. It was
Okay,
raining.
cool. Your O line still look bad.
O-line didn't look bad.
Orlando Brown
Nobody
was
gets-
trending on
Miles-
Twitter.
Miles Garrett. Orlando Brown gave up 0 sacks.
He was trending on Twitter how bad he looked.
Miles
past
Garrett.
Zero
Oh
sacks.
no, we're gonna get to the trenches because last week they were saying, he was saying who the Alex Highsmith. But let me tell you something. Let's get into it. Sam Hubbard. Oh, that right tackle went down for the Cleveland Browns. A rookie right tackle came in, Darwin Jones.
Listen,
Oh, it didn't look too good over there with
Pack
Sam
them
Hubbard.
up.
That's
Packed
that.
him up. Packed
That's
him
that,
up.
that's that Buckeye boy.
you're talking
That's
about
that
Sam
Buckeye
Hubbard.
boy.
He is a
Pancake.
run stopping
Pancake.
defensive end. He is a run stopping defensive end. He's
Oh,
not
no.
going to get you no
Oh,
pressure.
no.
He's not going to get you no sacks.
Championship pedigree. What's going on with that?
He's going to stop the run.
Deep runs in the
He's
playoffs.
He's going to stop the run.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about right now?
Sam Hubbard.
Who?
Listen, Sam Hubbard's going to stop the run. Trey Hendrickson's going to stop the pass. DJ Reader in the middle.
Trey Henderson had 1 tackle.
Listen,
Stop the pat.
He ain't stopped the run because Nick Chubb just been
Pedestrian.
Nick Chubb.
doing what he
listen.
do.
Granted, I blame part of it on the rain. Most of it was the play.
It's a couple teams that didn't score a
18
touchdown
carries,
yesterday.
106.
There's only 3 teams I know that didn't score a touchdown yesterday.
3.
Yeah.
You got the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
Giants.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it?
The Titans.
Or Titans, they kicked 5 field goals.
Yeah.
Oui.
Dang. So Ryan Tannehill and Daniel Jones and Joe Burrow didn't score touchdowns
Man.
yesterday. Dang.
I want to have this week.
Even Zach
If
Wilson
you-
got one.
If you are a Cincinnati Bengal fan, you know the first 2 weeks of every season you always shit the bed.
So-
Since I was 7 years old and became a Bengals fan,
You
that
didn't have
has,
a ring either.
that has
My
been
fault. My fault.
that has been the narrative for the start of every season.
Y'all
Even in
ca-
the Andy Dalton
And y'all
AJ
okay,
Green
y'all okay with that?
No, of course not. But I'm used to it, and that's what it is. Last year we did it against Cowboys. Cooper Rush beat us in the first 2 weeks.
Cooper Rush.
As a Bengals fan, I'm not panicking.
So my all right. So
The
my
thing
Broke
is,
a
I'm
hit
not.
10
I'm not even gonna.
all
panic.
right. So my thing is, yeah, I'll give you that. Joe Burrow was hurt. So what do you want him to sit out?
No, we play.
So you want him to play hurt?
we play.
So y'all don't care.
We read.
Your star wide receiver told him to sit out, but
No, he didn't say.
Yeah, he did.
He said,
They said-
he
they
said we
asked
don't
him,
need you
no,
until
we
week
don't
5.
need-
They
Yeah,
asked
he did.
him, and they're like, "I don't care. He can sit out
I don't
until
like
week
them.
5. That we just need him back by week 5."
Y'all like them? I don't like them.
so
Jamal Chase and them. I don't like them, boy.
Why not?
They be talking
I
crazy.
like Jamal Chase. I like they got their reason
You
to
gotta
talk.
talk.
They got their
You
reason
can back
to
it
talk.
up.
They got their reason
He
to
can say
talk.
what he call them L's if you want to call them L's.
I think he got a reason to talk, but I mean
They look like the L's yesterday.
Denzel shut him up though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Denzel wasn't really manned on him.
Oh,
He wasn't really man. They weren't even
What?
playing man covers like that.
he was on him. I know one
He
T
said
Higgins.
the O-line played good. He got hit 10 times.
0 sacks allowed. Orlando Brown.
I
That's
mean,
who we paid
saying
for.
that.
Okay.
That's who we paid for.
Hey,
10 QB hits? A
like,
lot.
like they saying, it's looking like an Andrew Luck over there.
It's not going to be that.
You saying that, but
It's not gonna be.
season after season, complaining about the old line.
If I'm being realistic, I'm hoping
You're not.
as much as our front office is doing, we're trying to formulate an offensive line to protect the highest
I
paid
mean, how many
quarterback or highest paid NFL player.
old linemen with names y'all got to get to? Like,
This is the second year. This is the second year even working on the O line.
Y'all can't protect the quarterback, and you talk about run the ball.
Listen, I'm not,
Ran.
as a Bengals fan, I'm not worried.
Oh,
I
you're not
know
worried.
I know who we are going to be at the end of the season, and it's going to be in a different place than two teams that's on the top
you're
It's gonna
biased. Blanc's biased.
It's going to be a different place.
Ain't no way what you
Kenny
watched
Pickett-
yesterday is saying you're not worried.
I'm not worried. I'm used to. Like I said, I'm used to it. The first 2 weeks of every
Chop it
year.
up to week 1?
Week 1.
Chop it up? Okay.
Week 1.
We all gonna chop it up to week 1, but I ain't gonna say week 1
This-
next week now.
This what. But I am gonna say this: the Browns. I feel like the Browns could make some noise in the AFC, but they have to figure out what they want to do. Do we want to be a passing team or a running team? Because they came out with the passing. It wasn't really doing nothing. Then he went back to their old ways. Nick Chubb was doing what he was doing, moving the chains. I feel like they really need to figure out what are we going to do. And
Well, they don't. I mean, they have weapons.
They have no.
They don't have the weapons to solidify themselves as a pass.
Yeah,
dominant
the
team.
run that offense.
Yeah.
Deshaun like the run, but
Yeah.
why force it when we got Nick Chubb back here
Bell cow.
still doing what he's
Why
doing?
not say they don't got the pieces to pass the ball?
I mean, they got Elijah Moore. They got Amari Cooper. Yeah, but
Joe can't tie them.
I thought he was gonna make a big impact.
Devin Joku.
Yeah,
Look real regular.
yeah, I thought he was gonna make a big impact because they said they had a good connection during training camp. But I just feel like I feel like they stick to the run.
They
Like
played Donovan Peoples-Jones yesterday.
One catch 12 yards.
yeah, he played. The second, the wide receiving core to play the play style for Deshaun Watson, I don't like it. But if they want to sit there and run the ball, play action, pass here and there, I feel like you put like how they did with Baker Mayfield. You got Deshaun Watson running that offense like that, run first. Deshaun Watson is gonna make the better reads and hit that receiver. As he
Somebody
open.
play action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's what they need to stick with.
Play action be wild for them.
And the backup running back for the Browns, he looked good too.
Who back up?
For who?
For the Browns,
Jerome Ford.
yeah,
But
He-
from Cincinnati.
he looked real good.
Okay.
This was a revenge game, man.
Anything else on your team, Blanc?
We'll see.
Why can't it be Cleveland?
We have this conversation.
Why can't I beat Cleveland?
It's just Joe Burrow can't beat Cleveland. I'll be happy with that. They can have the Super Bowl.
He beat him one time. He beat him one time.
Yeah,
All right.
1 and 6.
All right.
Yeah.
His
so
rookie
I think it's 1 and 5 outside his rookie year.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're week 1 behind us, y'all. So let's get into week 2. And we're gonna start off with the Thursday night game with Philly and the Vikings.
Me, I'm worried. The way we played, coming off a short week, got a short week. I don't like it.
What happened with the Vikings yesterday, though?
They lost to Tampa.
I know they lost.
But that offense played good.
Kirk Cousins threw 2
Baker.
picks and
That
like
offense
2
played
fumbles, I
good.
think. Let me go back. I'm gonna look at the stats.
Can't
But
can't run the
I
ball.
mean, but Kirk Cousins, he didn't them pigs. Kirk played good yesterday. In my
He got
opinion.
1 pick.
Yeah.
Kirk played
He
good.
played good.
Kirk played good, but like I
He had
said,
2
that
fumbles
defense
lost.
is
He had lost 2 fumbles, so he had 3 turnovers. That's probably and what's the score?
you lost by like
They lost by 3 points. He had 3 turnovers. They getting turnovers figured out. The Vikings don't lose that game. But it's Captain Kirk, so I got the Eagles winning that game. I'm not really. You shouldn't be worried.
I'm worried. We're
Vikings got
ju-
the defense. You
but we're
shouldn't be
playing
worried.
okay, and you see how our secondary look.
I mean, yeah, Jay Jetta is coming to town,
Exactly.
too.
but I like y'all defense as a whole more than
They had
like,
him at the end zone
that
yesterday.
Swiss cheese in Minnesota.
They had them out there.
I'm not liking it.
So it's like it's coming down to can my offense execute? If you execute, y'all be fine. It's the
Yeah,
Vikings.
they can't run the ball, so I mean that's an asset of the game. Y'all don't gotta really worry about. They can't. Alexander Madison
And you
is
think-
not it.
And how you feel about teams dropping back
At all.
50 times against y'all against that D line? You should love that
I mean, there was no pass rush.
against New England.
There was no pass rush.
New England got a better O line than Minnesota.
The pass rush wasn't.
I think New England had better team than Minnesota. Now I'm thinking about it.
I'm concerned with the pass rush, especially coming off that Super Bowl where it was no pass rush.
You don't think Reddick played good yesterday? I mean, yeah, you don't think Reddick played good yesterday?
I mean, he did what he did, but once Mac Jones stepped up in the pocket, who was there?
So it ain't the outside. It's
interior.
It's interior.
That too.
Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Fletcher Cox. What they had going
Fletcher didn't play a lot yesterday.
on? Fletcher didn't play. Okay.
He played.
He played.
He played, but he didn't
but
play
I
a
mean,
lot.
Fletcher Cox not the guy. I mean,
So Jalen Carter and Jordan.
Jalen
Davis,
Carter.
you need more.
Jalen Carter played great.
He did play.
He
good.
played
Yeah.
great. But I mean,
Jordan Davis got picked up.
it has to be something else. Josh Sweat, Derek Barnett, they kept swapping that, and Brandon Graham.
The Kobe Dean got hurt.
He's terrible.
Dang.
He's terrible. I'm not high on Kobe Dean. He's
Wow.
terrible.
man.
He's terrible. He's terrible. That linebacker group's terrible.
You miss T.J. Edwards?
I mean, like
Is it that bad?
they did what they was T.J. Edwards and
He wasn't
Kaiser.
bad.
They wasn't bad, but I mean, it's still the same problem during the passing game.
But
Everybody's open behind them.
what I looked at yesterday, it was a lot of the Mac Jones was able to sit in the pocket,
Sit in the pocket. Yeah.
but I mean coverage wasn't horrible downfield. It was a lot
was
of
great.
it was a lot of underneath stuff like, the comebacks and the slip outs to Ramondre. I mean, Kendrick Bourne wasn't killing him over top. It was the small intermediate routes that was killing him. But
But like James
It
said,
was-
all that falls under.
under the D line wasn't
Under
getting
the
no pressure.
linebacker.
Yeah, no pressure. So
There's a lot of holes in that defense. That's all. And if we gonna play that way versus Justin Jefferson, it's gonna be a long day.
But I don't think y'all gonna play that way against Justin Jefferson because one, y'all gonna be hyped up because y'all playing Justin Jefferson, and Darius Slay gonna take that matchup personal again probably.
You saying that he ain't had looked great either after that pick. That's what I'm saying. Like, and who James Bradbury's not playing Thursday.
yeah,
Got a rookie playing.
Oh man, you're a lot of motions Thursday, a lot of motions.
So you saying you're not choosing your team?
and Jordan Addison.
I'm sticking with the gang now,
yeah,
but
James got Eagles.
I'm scared. If we were to lose that game, I wouldn't be surprised. Just because how I seen we play Sunday.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Eagles. I like Eagles. I think they'll
Okay.
definitely play better against
3 Philly.
Vikings.
I'm gonna go Eagles. I feel like they figure out a way to implement Swift more into the game. And I feel like Hurts just play better. I don't think I've seen him play 2 back-to-back games where he looks confused and he doesn't know what he's doing. So, plus I think they figured out on the ends. I feel like they get more pressure on the quarterback this week. I feel like Kirk makes some mistakes.
All right. I got Philly. The reason I got Philly though, I think that they don't have 2 bad back-to-back games. I think y'all defense is still a little question mark with the linebackers, and maybe that secondary a little bit. Jay Jetta coming into town, and Jordan Addison did look pretty good yesterday
Yeah, he did.
from what we seen. But
T.J. Hawkinson look good.
solid,
Yeah, man.
solid. So but the Vikings defense, they're terrible. So
Yeah.
I think that our offense will do the thing. Y'all be all right. I got y'all. So with that being said, we all got Philly. Moving on, we got the Raiders and the Bills.
Man, it's a nasty game.
I,
Josh
I,
Allen looked bad tonight.
I like how the Raiders played.
They look good.
I liked how the Raiders played.
Jacoby Miles was one of my
Is he
top.
playing? Is he playing this week?
I don't know, but
He got a
my-
concussion, right?
Mm-hmm.
He
Jimmy?
be on concussion protocol.
Yeah, he is in concussion protocol, and the way it is now that
If he pass it, he get out, right?
the
No,
way they got
you
it set up
out.
now, like you gonna automatically miss 1 game.
That's tough. I mean, 2.
So but yeah, touching up on that, yeah, the Raiders didn't look bad yesterday. Jimmy Garoppolo played a pretty solid game. He threw a pick, but that's due to a pop up in the air and
Yeah.
defense tip drill. So that was solid. They look okay, but that Raiders defense, no. Against Josh Allen, that crew, Josh Allen should have a bounce back game, and the Bills will be all right. I got the Bills in this game.
I got Bills by 2 possessions, to be honest.
Okay.
I got the Raiders.
Okay.
I
Can you
think
say why?
Because of this game, what I seen tonight.
But the Raiders defense not going to implement what the Jets defense did.
I understand what you're saying, but Josh Allen,
Decision making.
a lot of question marks tonight.
Okay. I do respect that. All right.
I gotta agree with James on this one.
So
I
Raiders.
think Bills are gonna play how the Bills have normally played, a little bit higher level, but I think it's gonna be an upset, and Jim Garoppolo is gonna take this.
Where's this game played?
At Bills Mafia.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bills. I'm taking the Bills. They don't got no line close to what the Jets got. They don't got no D line close to what the Jets got. I don't think they get no more. I don't think they get too much pressure on them. I actually think they'll be able to run the ball a little better this week.
The whole offense.
I feel like
Yeah.
Stephon and Josh Allen got to have some kind of conversation. And because
I think their connection was good tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the connection didn't look off for them, but it's just him and his decision making tonight was just war.
man, yeah. So I'm taking the Bills.
All right.
Take the Bills.
3 Bills, 2 Raiders. All right, going forward, we got
Hold on, y'all did this same crap last week.
What do you mean?
Taking the opposite team on. Never mind.
all right. We got the Bengals and the Ravens. Going on for that,
Say
Lord.
the game again.
Bengals and the Ravens.
Gotta think about that one.
Division game oh no, y'all already had the division.
They already got division L.
So y'all 2
Us-
L's in
Us
division.
win.
Oh yeah, must win.
Must win.
I wouldn't say all that.
Must win.
Must win.
0-2 in the division?
0-2 in the division. That's
I'm just gonna go ahead and give my prediction. Joe Burrow, the team who he put up the most passing yards he's ever put up against, is gonna have that same type of output next week, and we're gonna win.
okay.
I hope
Okay.
he
The bounce back game. No 0-2 this season.
I got Ravens. I don't think Joe Burrow will be fully healthy, and he's going to force him to play on that calf screen and look bad again. I got the Ravens.
All right. With that being said, I ain't gonna lie. It's a little tough because like some of them is be like, I don't think Joe Burrow looks like that again 2 weeks in a row. But if he is seriously hurt, that could happen again. But but
83
the Baltimore secondary is just so banged up, and I just don't see T. Higgins having another goose. I don't see that happening again against that secondary. So, man, I'm gonna lean the Bengals, man. I think Baltimore got a little too much question marks on the offense side right now for me. I mean, yeah, Zay Flowers look like they number one receiver, but no J.K. Dobbins. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna have Mark Andrews again this week due to that quad injury. So they say it's not looking good, but we'll see how they update on us during the week. But yeah, I'm going with the Bengals.
I'm going with the Ravens. Feel like Lamar's gonna have a big day Sunday. That's how I'm feeling. That Bengals
How you feeling?
defense, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling
They're not gonna
it.
pass.
I'm not feeling it. Yeah, they're gonna run. Yeah. I feel like Lamar's gonna have a big day. That's
Action Jackson.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm going to Baltimore too.
You better pick a division
Yeah,
winner.
I'm going Baltimore. Y'all look bad.
I look terrible.
Y'all look bad.
Can I change my pick?
Y'all look.
Y'all think that's gonna be consistent output?
No.
One more week.
They're going to
Maybe two?
Lamar's going to be Lamar.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to change my pick.
Lamar's going to be Lamar.
I want to change my pick bad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm changing my pick.
I want
I ain't
you
gonna
to
lie.
change your pick.
I'm going with Baltimore, man. Because now that I started really thinking about it, bro. Roquan and them boys going to have a field day with Joe Mixon and them boys come Sunday, bro. I'm telling you.
Can't wait.
and Joe Burrow's playing hurt.
Can't wait.
One
Dial
hit,
it up.
One hit.
That thing up.
Dial it up.
I can
When
see
the
it
young
now.
bucks on the edge go
Patrick
crazy.
Queen. I can see it.
What's his name? Owe?
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh God. But Marcus Williams is hurt.
Oh, hold on. Orlando and with Baltimore now, right?
Who?
Oh no, he with y'all.
Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he been training on Twitter though.
0 sacks.
Trending. 10 hits. I wonder what it came from.
I think the only thing that scares me about that game is the DBs
Mm-hmm.
for the
Who gonna
Ravens.
guard?
Secondary.
For
Who
the
gonna guard?
For the
Jamar?
Ravens. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
We acknowledging that now. That Baltimore secondary is shaky, but
that's the only thing.
I mean,
But
when your O-line's so bad, I mean,
I hope you don't.
That's why they made the
All I'm gonna
spread.
say is I hope you really don't want them to run the ball.
Oh no, I wanted them to run the ball last week.
Oh,
This week.
what?
This week. It was raining. What you mean? What?
What do you call it? A monsoon?
Monsoon.
Man, that's a game.
They better hope it's not dry. They better hope it's not dry this week.
all right, y'all. Let's move along, man. Let's move along. Let's pick it up. We got the Chiefs and the Jaguars.
Chris Jones is back.
Chris
If
Jones is back.
If Travis play,
Travis is trending in the right direction to come back. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on this one. I think they have a bounce back week. If they are healthy, Travis Kelce's back. I think that they will bounce back because they wasn't supposed to lose this week in my opinion. But I will give credit to the Jaguars. They look pretty good. Calvin really looked like a big number one over there. Looked pretty good last week. But I got Patty, man. I can't go against him.
Wow.
can I go?
Go ahead, man.
That Calvin really is a dog. Calvin, he's a dog. But I'm gonna go Chiefs. I'm going to go Chiefs. I'm gonna say clip this. I'm going Chiefs if Kelsey plays.
So if Chelsea doesn't play, you going the other way?
You gotta pick.
Nah.
Yeah, you gotta pick.
Yeah,
You gotta
you
pick.
got- you gotta
You
pick.
gotta pick.
Before we get around this table, you gotta pick.
You know what's crazy? You know I don't think that's fair because I told Dion earlier. I said, what if somebody had picked A-Rod tonight and they had lost? Would that have count?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stick with that.
That's messed up.
That Jets loss would have been a loss for all of us.
That's crazy.
A lot,
No,
a lot of bettors lost a lot of money because of
Oh,
A-Rod
oh
tonight.
yeah,
I tell you that.
I put some money on A-Rod tonight.
I tell
Lost
you
that
that.
money.
No, man. No, but I'm gonna go Chiefs. I feel like Chris Jones definitely revamps that defensive line. I don't think they run the ball. The DBs on the outside for the Chiefs play real good too. To be young, they play good. Patty I'm not gonna say bounce back. Those receivers gonna get an earful this week. They're gonna get an earful this week, and I think we see a big game out of Kadarius Toney. I think he bounces back this week, so I'm going Chiefs.
We going reverse or are we going to me now?
I'll just go. I go Jags. It's Trevor Lawrence's top 5 season.
Is that why?
I was wrong, and I do want to admit I was wrong about Calvin Ridley.
Mhm.
He did go crazy,
He took a year off.
Yeah. All that stuff he was crying.
and him specifically is why I'm going to choose Jaguars.
Okay.
I'm with you, Blunt. Going Jacksonville.
He's a hater. He don't like Patty.
I guess I'll bring stability back to this podcast and go Chiefs. Like, what's up with y'all in this Jacksonville pick? I'm going Chiefs
They
because
did
one,
this. They did the same thing last week.
Pick the
Patty
better
is
team.
about to be angry.
We had the most games,
You
right?
about to get goat.
No, your record was the worst.
Me and Palmer at the top, baby.
Yeah, we tied. We tied for first. So
But the podcast, the viewers will see that on the bottom when we picking.
all right. So that's all we got. You sure it?
That's it.
No change.
No, I'm Chiefs.
Final.
I'll make a believer out of y'all.
Okay.
All right, moving along. Chargers Titans. I kind of got a little toss up in this game, but I think, in my opinion, it might be controversial. I think I'm going with Tennessee this week.
Hell no, man.
There's like no way.
Wow.
And the way why I'm saying that because, yo, Derrick Henry is about to have a field day on that run funnel defense. I'm telling you. Yo,
I'm not mad.
that defensive line and the
Yeah,
linebackers
yeah.
did not look good yesterday at all against a lackluster offensive line in Miami.
I'm not.
So,
I'm not mad
I'm-
about the pick.
I'm going Tennessee. I know that Ryan Tannehill is yuck,
He is who he is.
disgusting.
He is who he is.
And then that secondary can do some things, but I think that they reel it back in. They look at the film and they gonna run it. Derrick Henry's gonna have 20 to 25 touches
Yeah.
on the ground this
Yeah.
upcoming Sunday, and I think it's gonna be successful. That's why I got Tennessee this week.
Now that I think about it, and I'm not saying this because of the offense. I'm saying this because of the defense.
That's LA's Achilles heel.
I'm saying this because of the defense.
Run defense.
Yeah. That defensive line for the Titans,
You think? Oh, and Austin Eckler is.
they're not running the ball. I'm telling you, they're not running the ball.
He is questionable for this week due
Yeah.
to that high ankle injury that he
Yeah,
had.
they're not running the ball.
So-
So I'm going to take the Titans too.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Titans. Yeah.
All right. Malone.
I agree with what Palmer was saying.
Yeah.
I think Derrick Henry's gonna have.
Yeah. I'm persuading the boy. They also could take now.
I agree with Palmer say.
God.
But we not about to sit here. We not about to, we not about to sit here and count out Justin Herbert. That
My
it,
decision
it
wasn't
come
based
down
off
to it.
Justin, though.
It come down to it. Tennessee's not going point for point with the Chargers.
Yeah, but if Austin Eckler is not playing this week,
So what?
what do you mean?
We got Justin Herbert. What?
But see, that's the problem with me with LA. Don't pick and choose when you're going to unleash your best talent.
Right.
He should have been unleashed yesterday when they needed it.
But we know he's gonna be unleashed. We know he's gonna
Got
be.
no choice now.
I'm picking the Chargers.
Why he don't got a choice?
Austin Eckler's hurt.
All right. Hey, man, you switch up on me. That's all right, though.
I agree with everything you said. Yeah, the run. Yeah,
So you going Chargers?
yeah. I'm going Chargers. I agree with everything he said, but
Woods ain't gonna like my take.
I'm gonna go,
It's true.
Woods, I got your back, Will. I got your back.
Woods ain't gonna like my take.
I'm going
That's all right.
Chargers. I'm going Chargers like James said. The Tennessee is not about to keep up point for point. Yes, they can run the ball, but I don't see what y'all see.
You ain't gotta go point for point. You stop them
Understand.
from scoring.
You think Tennessee gonna get a stop? Their DB room is not it.
Tennessee defense played good this past Sunday.
You're gonna say our
Better defense than Miami.
You're gonna
Come
say
on now.
Herbert is better than Carr, but you're gonna say our offensive room is not it.
I'm not gonna say that. All I'm gonna say is we're gonna see. We gotta clip it. I'm not gonna say too much more. Chargers
All right.
gonna beat Tennessee. That's all I'm gonna say.
What you saying now?
What you trying to say?
What you saying now?
I'm just trying to. What you trying to say?
Saying-
You trying to say our offensive room is not it?
Not better than theirs.
Chargers?
You think
Chargers, yes.
Y'all think y'all offense better than Chargers offense? Like, you serious?
You like Mike Williams, don't you?
Hold on, time out.
I'm asking. I'm asking.
I don't like. Do I like him? Wait, as what?
Do you like him?
He cool.
He cool.
Well, are you picking Michael Thomas over Mike Will?
Yeah,
I'm taking Mike Will every day.
I'm taking Michael Thomas every day.
At this point, I mean, they
So you take Chris Olave over Keenan Allen?
I don't know.
No,
No.
you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Right now, I might.
See?
Right now,
Even you don't believe that
Nah,
because
I
you
don't.
like Keenan Allen.
yeah, Keenan Allen, yeah.
All right. So,
But in the run game, I am no Eckler. I will take Jamal Williams over Joshua Kelly. I'm taking Rashid Shaheed over Buddy, who only had 2 catches yesterday, first round draft pick.
This is what I'm gonna say to you. Everyone you name, they in the same tier. But you know who not in the same tier? Justin Herbert and Derek Carr.
That's fine.
That's the biggest difference. All I need.
all right, man. So we got 3 Titans and 2 Chargers. All right, moving along, man. Packers and the Falcons.
Goal, pack, goal.
I
I
ain't gonna lie. Are you going with the Packers? You sticking with
Packers. I'm
Jordan
going
Love?
Packers. Jordan Love didn't look bad last week. The defense looked like he gonna figure it out. But
Um,
You
we'll
stick
see.
with-
Against,
I think I'm gonna go. I want to go to the Falcons. I like that.
Go ahead,
that
stick with that
secondary.
NFC South. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to so bad, but Desmond Ritter's gonna get. Desmond Ritter's gonna look
I feel like that's their down.
nasty.
I don't.
I got the Packers, man, because
Woo.
the way they look against Justin Fields and the boy yesterday, it's gonna look the same or even worse with Desmond Ritter back there at quarterback. And from what I seen yesterday with that Panthers game, it's the same thing. They're gonna try to run the ball down your throat and not use the weapons that they have. But since Green Bay has a pretty good defense with Jair Alexander out there, Drake London and the boys not doing nothing crazy. They don't even want to throw the ball to Kyle Pitts right now, and which blows me because you got a tight end of that caliber, that speed, such a mismatch. You're not going to use him. But I think that Jordan Love has shown us that he's going to be a good quarterback in this league, and I think that defense over there is going to go crazy against Atlanta.
Atlanta,
You got Atlanta?
NFC South. That
Defense,
defense,
that the secondary?
that secondary.
Yeah.
That's what does it for me.
Yeah.
Secondary.
Oh, I wonder if Christian Washington will be back too, but we'll see.
Now Romeo Dobbs he do look good. Romeo do look good, but I'm going Atlanta defense. That
Mr. Beast and
Yeah,
Terrell,
man.
nobody.
yeah,
My
dude.
boy look good yesterday.
gotta
I
score
ain't
points. That's why I didn't pick them. Gotta score.
Yeah.
I think they run the ball. I think we get a low scoring game
I guess Kenny Clark and them boy.
against Brian Burns, boy.
They're Kenny Clark is better than Derek Brown and them boy.
But they were able to easily run the ball. You know what? They shocked me with that yesterday, though. They shocked me.
No, don't get twisted. Atlanta has a good offensive line now.
Yeah.
Hindsight, but I think that's not sliding with Green Bay in that front row. Rashawn Gary and them boy, Trey Walker.
Yeah. If they're not able, I'm gonna go Atlanta. And if they're not able to run the ball and they have to depend on Desmond Ritter,
They lose.
they lose.
Get blown out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go Atlanta though.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Packers just with Jordan Love, what he did without Christian Watson, number 1 wide receiver.
Okay.
Packers.
With this pick, I'm about to go with. Whew. I like what Atlanta's doing, but when it comes to the passing game, I feel like that's going to be their downfall every time.
Mm-hmm.
That's I'm gonna have to go with the Packers though, because I feel like Aaron Jones gonna have a big year this year. I just feel like they're gonna rely on him heavy.
I'm not a fan.
I feel like they're gonna rely on him heavy, passing game, running game.
I think Christian Watson's gonna have a big year when he comes back. The way that passing game looked
Yeah.
with Jordan Love, without him, just imagine when he come back. Oh, he's gonna have a phenomenal year, in my opinion. But I do respect that take though. I think Aaron Jones gonna have a big season too. But they made up picks on that, man.
Dion, who'd you pick?
Pick the Packers.
Green Bay.
So moving on. We got Seattle and Detroit. I think I'm just gonna be an easy one for me. I think we're going Detroit off the back. Seattle looked bad yesterday, man.
Disappointment.
Man, bad. I mean,
Had a good year last year.
now give a little credit to Matthew Stafford. He had a good game.
Did he?
Matthew Stafford had a great,
Especially after
No
the off season when they
no Cooper Cup.
Yeah.
24 from 38.
Nakua?
Oh, Tutu Atwell.
No, the other dude, Nakua.
Talking about Puka.
Puka, yeah.
Puka. He had 10 receptions for 119 yards, and Tutu Atwell had 119 yards as well. Matthew Stafford had 300 through there.
The difference
with
is we
no
see him
pick.
coming this time, though. We can see him coming now. That was a surprise week 1. Week 2, we got to see it again.
I feel like we were surprised with the Rams because
Oh yeah,
we
it was.
we
a
thought
big
the
surprise.
team was done.
Especially after all the talk in the off
We didn't
season
think
about
Matthew Stafford was playing.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
he was. I thought it was gonna
Yeah.
be a Stetson Bennett
Me
show
too.
soon.
Yeah, the
but
way they held that under wraps the whole offseason because at
Yeah.
one point in time they tried to trade Matthew Stafford. So when I saw him come out, I was like, well, that's a surprise. But I think it's an easy one for me, man. I think that Detroit is on a high right now with that win over Kansas City, and I think they keep that thing rolling, man.
What's up with Cam Akers?
Boom.
He got hurt, didn't it?
No, he didn't. Boom.
Yeah, they
No, he get the who treatment now?
man, they,
No. I didn't say who. I said boom.
They played Kyron Williams a lot.
Kywan Williams.
Yeah, buddy from Notre Dame.
He had a good game yesterday.
Yeah, good game.
He didn't get he didn't get the most carries, but
15, 55 touchdown.
Cam had more carries than him, but he was more productive with his carries.
Yeah.
Oh, to
But,
answer your question, I got Detroit. I like their offense. And Aiden Hudson,
Okay.
he showed that he trying to take that. He about to go crazy this year. He ain't finished the job at all. He didn't finish.
We need some more sacks.
let me know where he from, man.
He gave me Max Crosby vibes.
Let me know where he
a lot of
from.
pressures.
A lot of high motor.
Yeah.
A lot.
High motor.
I got a high motor.
Hey,
I
that's
got a
what
lot of
you need.
pressures.
It gets the team going, man.
But I got Detroit.
All right.
Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Detroit.
Detroit.
Detroit. Clean
But,
sweep.
yeah, because they don't got Tyler Lockett this week.
Clean sweep, man. Moving on. Yuck.
I can tell. I think I know what game you talk about.
Gotta be
Look.
Buccaneers or somebody.
The Colts and the Texans.
Oh,
Anthony Richardson.
game of the rookies. Oh,
Is Anthony Richardson playing?
looked pretty solid.
Yeah, he's playing.
Yeah, he's playing.
He's
Didn't he have a good game?
Yeah, he
Until he
Yeah,
hurt his
264
twisted his knee or
Russell
something.
just now.
Yeah,
Like he
he
like
looked-
bruised his knee or whatever.
Yeah, he was a neato.
Yeah, he looked solid for what I saw, but I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to Colts. Y'all know me.
Derek
I know
Stingley gonna put that thing on Michael Pittman.
Cap. That's the reason why. I'm picking the Colts because Michael Pittman Jr. looked good.
He did.
He looked real good.
Did.
Looked real good against that Jaguars defense. Looked real good. Secondary, they had no answer for him. So I think they keep it trending. I mean, Anthony Richardson looked okay. Didn't look bad. I think he played pretty good to a rookie standard for a first game. He using Michael Pittman as his number one receiver, and I think that they keep that going. So I'm going with the Colts.
I'm going with the Colts. I'm going with the Colts because their team been together longer than the Texans. So it's like I trust the Colts more than I trust the Texans right now. They're still trying to gel together, and they got a rookie at quarterback. And it's just, yeah, I'm going Colts.
Okay.
I'm taking the Colts as well.
All right.
Colts.
Colts.
Clean sweep. Let's keep it moving. With that being said, another one.
Another whack one. I knew.
Another
you like
yuck.
it. Yep.
Chicago and the
And the Bucs.
Buccaneers.
Whoa, another
Baker.
whack one.
I'll go with
Baker.
Might be a
Yeah.
blowout.
Baker.
It might be a blowout.
I'll go with last.
Well, I got Tampa, and it might be a blowout.
All right.
I got Tampa. Tampa. Baker just got to get it going.
Yeah.
I feel like Tampa is Tampa.
Yeah,
All
Tampa,
right.
yeah, Tampa home. I'm going with the Bucks.
All right.
Tampa by 17.
Whew, all right, now.
Beat down.
Whew.
I don't think it's going to be like that, but
Mike Evans gonna have a day.
you think it's going to be a
24/7.
blowout?
24/7.
I got Tampa.
Mike
Did
Evans-
Chicago show you
yeah.
anything to say it's not
I
going to be a
understand what
blowout?
you're saying, but
I think it's
I
gonna be
think
a
Baker's
blowout.
going to get the dub, but come on now.
I don't think it'll be a blowout,
Think it'll be one
but
possession game?
We think Baker going to flood him?
It ain't got to be Baker.
I think Mike Evans.
Yeah,
has
If
a
one
good-
team
It
don't
is gonna be
score
Baker.
and the other team score 2 or 3 touchdowns, what you call that?
we'll see. We'll see. But we got a clean sweep though. Everybody got the Buccaneers this one.
Hold on, you got the Buccaneers?
Yeah, I do.
Your division winner going 0-2?
Just might.
Piss poor.
Mm-hmm.
Just might. But if Chicago win, hey, shout out to them boy. But going forward, man, we got the Giants and the Cardinals. I mean, I think that's an easy one. I think the Giants bounce back easily against the lackluster Cardinals. They got who's the quarterback?
You see-
Joshua Dobbs.
You,
Yeah.
you seen that Cardinals defense yesterday?
Not impressed.
Washington O-line ain't it?
Not impressed.
So what are you saying about Giants? O-line?
Washington, I don't think Sam Howell's that guy.
You think it's more Sam than the O-line?
I think Sam Howell's.
Y'all know Terry had played yesterday.
Yeah.
I think Sam Howell's. I think
I
they
didn't
should
know
have.
that.
They should
I
have kept
looked at the
Heineke.
stats. He only had
No.
2 catches.
They're gonna give the keys to Jacoby Brissett.
Yuck.
I think.
Yeah,
I think.
no.
I think he's due to be a starter.
I think you keep Sam Howell, man. Just keep it rolling. See what he got. I mean, that's one game, but let's keep it rolling with Sam, though.
Against Arizona?
All right, hold on. We doing
What
Arizona
game?
versus Giants right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, but I got the Giants, man. Easy.
Yeah, I got the Giants. I think the Cardinals are worst, like one of the worst teams in the league for real, for real.
Yeah, I got John Saquon. I feel like he's gonna have a big D.
Giants.
Come on now. Ain't
You
that
got-
hard to think about.
You got to think about this one?
Ain't that hard to think about.
I'm going to tell the viewers what time it is soon.
Giants.
All right. Clean sweep. Moving along. We got another division game. Rams and the 49ers.
49ers.
This one ain't gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
Lord.
This one ain't
This
gonna
one
be
bad.
pretty. I'm calling it now.
Beat down.
You think they did us filthy?
Beat down.
Well, I don't know. Matthew Stafford better.
That's what I'm saying,
Kenny
man.
Pickett, so
These
we'll
fun,
see.
These fun
But-
games.
But Puka and
I said Puka Tuka LL.
Puka and Tutu Atwell don't have 119 yards apiece on this defense.
They don't have a
Ain't
chance.
no way in hell.
I'm going with the 49ers, bro.
Yeah.
We're going with the 49ers in a route. It's gonna be
49 is
ugly.
big. 49 big ones.
Yeah, I'm with 49ers.
All right. Clean sweep, clean sweep, clean sweep. All right. Now we got the Jets and the Cowboys.
Lord, I was waiting for this game.
Throw the season away.
Man.
Throw the season away.
Yeah, just good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chalk it up.
Yeah.
Gotta chalk this
I
one
feel
up.
so bad for Zach Wilson, dog.
Chalk it up.
He
Chalk
about
it
to
up.
get demolished all game.
Chalk it up.
Like,
Chalk it
punish. He about to go on his back.
Y'all thought it was bad tonight when he got it. It's about to get crazy. Where they playing at?
Dallas.
Playing in
Oh,
Dallas.
yeah. It's about to get crazy.
Yeah, it's about to get
They play on the
crazy.
sun. It don't
Oh,
matter.
yeah, I think this is a no-brainer. I think everybody
I
got
hope
Dallas.
the MRI come back negative.
I think they said the X-ray came back.
I hope the
negative.
MRI.
The X-ray came back negative.
I hope the MRI come back negative.
High ankle sprain.
Yeah.
He's still not playing. He's
He's
38.
not playing.
Man.
He's short week. He's
Yeah,
not playing.
still not playing. So we got Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Clean sweep, easy.
About to start.
I don't know. He looking like he ain't a clean sweep.
They about to start.
Who?
They about to start 2-0.
who Dallas?
Dallas?
Yeah.
Hold on, hold on.
And you know they
on.
might do in the process. Not go with touchdown the whole time.
Hold on.
It's crazy. I know.
We ain't about to sit here,
No, I'm going Dallas.
but we not about to say they about to start 2-0 like that's
We knew that when going into the season.
like that's not like yeah.
Did we?
I always had to beat Jets. I always had to beat the Jets.
Okay.
Now I had a question mark with that, but Ain't no question walking down.
No.
Yeah, so
My thing is Jets O line versus that Dallas D line.
Yeah, I think if A
It's
Rod
gonna get ugly.
if A Rod stayed in this game, how it was looking early on, I would still be picking the Cowboys because of the D line.
all right, clean sweep moving forward. We got the Commanders and the Broncos.
Oh, Denver. I'm going Denver. I'm going Denver.
Russell played good yesterday.
Yeah, I'm going Denver.
Man,
Better.
ain't no way
He
y'all
played
watched that
better,
game.
but he ain't
I'm
played
going Denver.
Ain't
good.
no
Yeah, I
way
wouldn't
y'all.
say good.
Ain't
Good.
no way y'all
Stretch.
watched that game
You watched
because
you watched the Arizona Commanders game? What did they show you?
Russ showed me why they didn't win that game yesterday. I mean, bro, he didn't play bad stats wise, statistically. He did not play bad. I understand that. When you watch that game, bro, he cannot extend plays like he used to, bro.
Yeah.
He can't do it no more. Like I saw him spin out that pocket and got ran down like in a heartbeat. Like it's not there anymore. And that offense don't look better, no better than last year.
But see, that's the thing. Sean Payton's not asking Russell to do that.
But they still is not looking. The offensive line is bad, D.
Washington looks bad too. This is a bad game.
It's a bad. It's a bad game. But you know what I'm gonna go with?
You going to Washington?
I'm taking that defense over anything. Give me Washington.
Over Broncos
I
defense.
would say Broncos defense probably better.
That front seven. Give me Jonathan, Deron Payne, Chase Young. Oh, Montez Sweat had a good game yesterday. Oh, that secondary.
Still the Cardinals. I'm going Denver, by the way, if you want to pick him.
All right, whatever. Y'all can see that. Who you got, James?
I'm still sticking with Russ.
Broncos country. Let's
Let's
ride.
ride.
Still sticking with Russ.
Denver.
Yeah.
I'm by myself.
By
Yeah,
yourself.
Denver.
it's Broncos country over here.
I'll stand on it.
Denver.
I'll stand on it. All right. Y'all can see now. Russ on his back. Oh, it's the offensive line.
And
All
when,
right.
when the Washington doing the same thing on offense, when they 0-0 in the third quarter, what we going to be saying to each other?
Piss poor.
This is a bad game.
The Broncos got a D line. All right.
It's the same thing like they had last year. They were still good.
What's it good? All right. We're gonna leave that alone, man. Going forward, we got the Miami Dolphins and the
Patriots.
New England Patriots. I think this game might be a little closer than what people think with the Patriots defense, but
Big Bill.
I still got Miami in the crew. Can't do nothing with Tyreek Hill, man. Jalen Waddle. I don't think you can do nothing with that. But I wouldn't be surprised if New England defense do get the 2 and it makes it a little hard on them. But I'm gonna take the talent, man.
Bill will have something for Tyreek. He ain't going to get 200 and whatever he had.
Oh no, he's not. He's not getting that again. That doesn't happen. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Them ends for New England, the one particular one didn't look bad, so I think they get pressure on them.
Matthew Judon.
Yeah.
They got Matt Judon still.
Yeah, Matt Judon and Keon White. I think they get pressure on them, but I'm gonna take the Dolphins.
Okay.
Take the Dolphins.
I'm picking the Dolphins.
All right.
I'm riding with Patriots. Upset.
Upset alert.
First episode, I said don't be surprised if they take the division.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. The defense,
It got open today.
that defense is good, but I feel like Mac Jones. If I'm a Patriots fan, if I was a Patriots fan, I feel like we gonna have a good year.
All right.
Yeah, Bill Belichick's going to write up something to get into Tua's head.
Got the Patriots.
Patriots.
Okay.
Tiebreaker D.
All right, so I'm going Miami.
So we got 3 Miami's, 2.
Yeah, I'm going Miami.
Yeah. All right. Going forward.
Mac Jones ain't enough for me.
2 Monday night games,
They
man.
might be able to run that ball though.
That's true.
That's the only.
I witnessed it. I witnessed the
That's true.
defense.
No, you're not wrong.
They made me a believer.
They made you believe it? I
They made me
respect
a
that.
believer.
I respect that. But 2 Monday night games, man. We got the Saints and the Panthers.
Boo.
Jesus, I'm not watching.
Yuck.
I hope that's the early game.
7:15.
Yeah.
They're going to have ESPN 2.
Oh man.
But I'm going Nola, man. It's not even close.
Yeah, New Orleans. Piss poor schedule. Of course, they're 2-0.
Taking the Panthers.
You took them whack team last week.
I'm taking the Panthers.
All right.
Can you say why?
I get it.
No JC. You gonna take the Panthers?
Word. Like, what's up with you?
Yeah.
Ooh, I believe in Bryce Young. I feel like a lot of his picks was just some. Okay, this ain't college no more. I can't get away with that.
Yeah.
But I like the way Bryce played.
Okay.
Where's Bryce gonna throw the ball?
He's gonna get the ball there. He's a good quarterback.
Miles Sanders look whack.
Yeah. Hey, not behind the best old line in the league. Hey,
All right.
So are you taking the Panthers with no run game,
I'm taking
no
the Panthers.
JC,
I'm taking the Panthers.
and a rookie
Taking the
quarterback
Panthers.
against that defense?
Hey, I'm taking the Panthers.
All right. Stand on it.
I like Bryce Young, but I'm going with the Saints.
All right. And we
You
ain't
know
got
what I'm going with.
Yeah, I want to say we ain't got to
With
ask
the
you.
boys.
All right.
Cameron
disappointed.
Jordan about to rack up these sacks.
Your record about to be the worst record.
Cameron Jordan about to rack up these sacks, boy.
At least
Going forward, man.
At least
Going forward, man.
Beat up on the NFC side.
Hey,
At least he
hey,
know.
he about to rack up on
He'll
them.
be MVP if he only play them.
Hey, all pro.
Fuckers play each
Two
other
of them.
all month.
Two of them on the same team.
But all right, going forward, man. We got the prime time for Monday night. We got the Steelers and the Browns.
Phew.
Beat down.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared.
Run it down their throat.
Ooh.
Nick
Run-
Chubb has one good game against Pittsburgh in his career, by the way.
No, I'm kidding. I'm
I'm about to say,
I'm
you look
going-
that stats up. One good game out of his whole. Hey, man.
And that
I
one game, Mitch Trubisky was a quarterback, so I ain't want to talk about it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go Steelers. I'm gonna go Steelers. Bounce back week. Bounce back week.
I fuck with it.
I'm gonna go Steelers.
All right.
Oh, you already know I'm going Pittsburgh. Kenny Pickett not gonna look. He not gonna be rattled. He gonna be able to throw a slant, and we're gonna be all right.
He gonna be rattled.
I hope so.
He could be rattled.
I hope Miles Garrett will get in his head with that crossover thing. Like he did
I don't
with
know.
Burrow.
We did a good job with Nick Bosa no more now.
We did a good job with Nick Bosa, but Kenny was under pressure.
I think that's a lot of the coverage sack though.
Some of it was coverage sacks. What does it mean? Offensive coordinator. Can we draw something up? But never mind.
All right. James.
I'm going with the Browns.
Ain't
I feel like the X factor, the deciding factor, is going to be Deshaun Watson.
I respect that.
I just feel like if he get it going, y'all going to have problems.
Keep in mind, Jack Conklin, the man who blocks T.J. Watt, is now out for the year.
I understand what you're saying,
Ah,
but I feel like y'all going to have problems. He is dangerous once he's running out that pocket.
if we let him out,
Yeah, if you let him out, but I feel like
we do a great job with Lamar when we see him. So, and last time we seen Deshaun in Houston, again, that's like 2-3 years ago, but still, he did a good job of keeping him in the
passer
pocket.
than Lamar too. I mean, he's out the pocket. He's number one option. He's looking to run.
I mean, I feel what
Yeah.
you're saying, but Deshaun Cleveland stint, he ain't look like he can pass the ball way better than Lamar.
All right. Good point.
That
But,
being said, unfortunately, I have to go with the Steelers. I think they
You know, you
tough,
all right, man.
tough division game.
It's
You know,
fortunate.
division games are different.
Hating.
You know, division games are different, and Steelers are gonna take it.
All right. You know, I'm going with my boys too, man. I think defense bounce back. I mean, that doesn't happen again. Way more talented team that we played last week. I think that we will be more prepared with an extended day this week. So I'm gonna go to Steelers. I think Mike Tomlin gonna hopefully get them boys mind right to play a good game on that Monday night. I think it's gonna be a little defensive game. It's gonna be one in the trenches, like all football games are. It starts in the trenches. I think our defensive line was gonna show up. I think that linebackers will show up. I think defense as a whole will show up. They do beat us, then Amari Cooper and Sean Watson had a good day. So I don't see Nick Chubb beating us by himself. But and hopefully Kenny Pickett and them boy pick it up. But yeah. All Steelers? No. James picked it Browns.
Browns.
And hopefully we get more Najee errors this week.
Telling you.
More throwing passes to George Pickens. I've been seeing the Pickens thing all summer. Where's the chemistry? I want to see it on game day. I want to see it on Sundays. That's all I have.
It's gonna be a tough matchup
All
this week
I
with Denzel Ward. So
But I've been
see.
saying this since last year. I feel like y'all can't have both. I feel like y'all got to pick. Y'all
Between
about
what?
to run Najee, or we're gonna
That's why I
lean
said
on
we.
this
no,
passing
I'm
game.
saying,
We didn't
like,
do either last week,
That's what
so
I'm saying.
I
We
understand what you're
have
saying,
no
but-
identity right now, and it kills me because like, what are we gonna do?
The
I would
problem-
rather us
The problem is
put
they
the
don't-
ball on the ground.
Who is the number one receiver?
well, Johnson is not playing probably.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I don't
That's
even
why
think that's the problem.
That's where the
I don't think that's even a problem. But there's nothing there to be like, oh, I need the ball and stuff like that. I don't think there's not even a struggle with that. But the struggle right now is that we don't know if we want to run the ball first or
You have
pass
no
it.
identity. Yeah.
We have no identity on offense right now, and it kills me.
Me
What-
personally,
but what
I
have
feel
y'all-
like y'all should lean on Najee.
What-
I feel
yeah.
like he's
Exactly.
a
We-
2025.
X factor.
Exactly, bro. We
2025.
drafted him high for a
Gotta stay in the
reason
field
to
to
do
do
that.
With all these 3 and outs, we can't sustain that.
what year is this for
Years.
Najee?
It's
3 or
there, yeah.
4 years.
And he has 1,000 yards twice.
With no O line, 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
If y'all lean on him and y'all become that running team that y'all can be,
We did it last year at the end of the
yeah,
year.
just know this.
We leaned on
He's
Najee
going
and
Nah,
Green
nah,
Pickett.
nah. I think
He
we'll
was
pay
going
him
crazy
though
at the
because
end
we
of
don't
the
got no
year.
money tied into the offense right now at all. So I think that's not gonna be a problem. But yeah, I would like to see us lean on our running game on him even more because he's built to tote the rock 20 to 25 times a game, and we're not doing it, and it's so frustrating.
And he's so elite, and he's actually elite in the passing game.
yes,
Like,
man, nah,
And we took his rookie year, we threw him the ball a lot. Last year, we just stopped doing it. I don't know what that was about, but
yeah. But all right,
So, if somebody was to ask y'all today, would you want a passing game or a running game?
a running game. This is Pittsburgh Steelers football.
depends on the weapons I got. The weapons we got now.
The weapons y'all have now. I'll
Run
be
the
leaning
ball.
So we're leaning on Najee.
Lean on Najee, run the ball.
Lean on Najee getting the play action game. Let George Pickens win his one-on-ones down the field.
yeah,
Johnson run
go,
all the routes.
go double tight end and let Najee run.
Yeah, I think
Well,
y'all
we got
should.
the tight ends to run
We
double
have
tight
the
ends.
personnel
Yeah.
to do that,
Double-
and that's what I
double
thought we
tight
was
end.
going to do this week, and we
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't see a lot
do
of
it at all.
We didn't see a lot of him at all. It's
So-
probably because we was down by 14 real early, and they feel like we had to try to get a spark to come back in the game.
And that's why I hate too. We abandoned our game plan so early because we panicked. But that's all right though. All right, that was week 2 predictions, man. Before we wrap it up, anybody got
Can we do
anything
one
they
thing?
want to say?
And can we do everyone pick their week one top performer? Just one.
All right,
I'm gonna say 2.
I'm going Dallas defense.
okay.
I'm gonna go Brandon Ayuk.
I'm not mad at you for saying that,
He tore us up,
even though it was
I'll go Tyreek Hill.
my man.
number 7.
Huh? Yeah, number 7. Yeah.
He gonna stay there?
Huh?
Can he drop down? Can he drop down one?
No,
Can he go to number
he can only
6?
move up.
Oh, I mean, like drop like to 6, like
Oh yeah, he can.
So
So he is 6 now.
Season ain't over yet.
but yeah, top performer of the week, Tyreek Hill for sure.
So who y'all who's had the most disappointment?
Most
week.
disappointment,
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow for real.
I would agree. Joe Burrow.
Giants offense.
Oh Lord, you was disappointed. I didn't expect nothing out of them though, so I guess
I didn't expect that either.
I didn't expect
a
that.
goose. Yeah, that was bad.
I mean,
No, I didn't.
I expected a blowout. I didn't expect nothing from that Giants offense. It was just what they got. Saquon.
Yeah, but we didn't expect that on Sunday night.
Goose.
I just expected that offense looked terrible.
I know a lot of Giants fans say they turn the game off halftime.
First quarter was probably enough. I Saquon fumble this should have been enough.
Oh yeah, once I saw that, I was like, yeah, I see how this game's about to go.
After the night, I'm taking Josh Allen.
Yeah.
After tonight, the Joe Burrow. Yeah, we laugh and joke, but he was hurt. You shouldn't be playing if you hurt, but he was hurt, and he was under siege all game.
He hurt.
It was downset hut all game.
It
But
was.
Josh Allen,
Who the backup? For who?
Jake Browning,
Ooh,
Oh,
like a quarterback.
Yeah.
Lord have
Jake
mercy.
Browning.
Jake
And
Brown.
we need to see Jake Brown if Joe Burrow hurt.
but Josh Allen to be a top 3 quarter. Well, he's my top 3 quarterback. The decisions he made,
Yeah,
He in my top 5.
he can't. Nah,
I ain't gonna slip and let. I know I ain't picking him, but I ain't let Kadarius Toney off the hook. I don't care.
Oh, that's another disappointment.
I ain't
He
let
caused
him-
Patty
I
them
ain't
more
let
that
him
Thought
on
game.
the
about that.
I mean, but like Patty said, I mean, he wasn't there in camp like that. He was hurt.
Yeah, he
So,
was
I
hurt.
mean,
I was surprised that he even played.
Yeah, like
hurt.
Patty said, that's.
He played.
I know he was
What
still
y'all just say
hurt.
about? What y'all just say about Joe Burrow?
I understand he was hurt.
He played.
I'm gonna say this.
I mean, but the connection between them two wasn't like Patty said, it wasn't there. I mean,
Y'all saw the last drop he had when he
It
tried
was-
to turn his body.
Bro.
I think his knee still hurt. I don't think he healthy for real. I think he
Right.
need to sit down.
With that being said, though, I mean, yeah, I think we gonna
Week 1 in the books.
week 1 in the books, fellas. Episode 2 in the books.
Yeah.
This has been a good one.
Yes, sir.
I like this one, man. We got some good picks. We're gonna keep track of that because I believe I'm gonna have the best record at the end of the season.
Second. Second.
But that's all right, though. I think Blanc
I know who gonna have the worst. It's between them two. It's between them two.
Yeah.
Who gonna be the
Yeah.
worst?
yeah, all right.
Yeah, week 1's done now.
And who's worst week 1?
Real football is gonna start getting played.
Oh, LeBlanc.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The Bengals fan.
Yeah,
The only team
yeah,
hit with
yeah.
no rings. The
All
only
right,
team who
folks.
didn't score a touchdown.
All right, folks. It's been a good one.
The only team that didn't got with 3 points, 82-yard passing.
Week 10.
We gonna cut the podcast off right now. After I do this.
10.
Come to that quarterback. Come here. All right, yeah. Scram. Bye. We out. Pieces, deuces. Get out my house.
Episode 2 in the books, everybody. Look forward to a good week 2 in NFL football, man. With that being said, I am your host, Palmer, and these are my co-hosts, D. Harley, Blanc, Heavy J, and D. Will.
And we're out.
Joe Burrow sucks.